From the biggest rivalries to unforgettable moments, from tip-off to championship glory, this is 12th Region Primetime.
What's up, guys? This is Kenny G, and we're at the 12th Region Sports Studio, and this is the 12th Region Sports live show, and I've got some returning people.
Oh, I tried to knock the mic off.
Don't, man.
Listen, I hate it here.
You know what? Blank, you get to do all the talking tonight.
I'm here for it. Yeah,
It's
not a great way to start.
He normally does.
Not a great way to start.
We have someone new joining us, and our volleyball correspondent. Did I say that right? I think so.
It's a word, at least.
Sounds
Word.
good.
Can't spell it.
It's a big word.
But and I joke all the time about I mess up pronouncing her name all the time. It's Callie Bailey, but sometimes I use all kinds of different versions. But she told me to say calorie,
Which I'm still not sold on. I'm still not sold that that's what I actually said. I mean, typically these are the things I say. These are my go-tos. If people can't remember, like Chris, if he calls me Kelly, I'm like, it's not Kelly, it's Callie, like going back to California. Or if you have a calico cat, because everyone's calico cat's name is
Your name
Callie.
isn't hard. I don't understand this.
Listen,
I don't get it either.
I struggle with a lot of things, remembering names. Like I have to think every time I Lank. It takes me like 2 seconds to remember that your name is Brett, and I still don't remember.
Why are you letting my secrets out live on air like that?
Sorry.
I never told you my name.
Maybe
I
that's
told you
why
it was Beard.
Maybe that's why I didn't remember.
That's probably it.
Nevertheless, Callie is not a hard name, I don't think.
Well, I've got to remember it now because she is now working with 12th Region Sports.
That's
so
right.
let's everybody give her a hand.
Welcome, Callie. Welcome.
Thank you all.
Thank you for doing
fantastic.
volleyball so that we don't have to.
It's awesome to have you. And real quick, I just introduce yourself and kind of what you do and why you wanted to be a part of this great organization.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because you all needed a female. And, it was getting a little crazy around here. No, absolutely. So Callie Bailey, obviously from here, from Lincoln County, grew up in Waynesburg on top of the hill with Kenny. So we've
even
got
worse
that
that I
in
don't remember
common.
your name.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm joking. I do remember her name, guys.
No problem.
I don't believe it.
However, no, I've been, since I came back from college, just involved in athletics in general. All the way from Little League and our program there to middle school to high school. 22 years now. I'm telling my age, but that's okay. I've been involved in Lincoln County sports for that long this year.
How were you coaching when you were like 10 years old? That's crazy.
Yeah, thank you. Bonus points for you down there.
Gotcha, Callie.
Just a few people know how old I am, but yeah. So I'm excited. I've spent the past 10 years, and Chris is now flashing my age.
That's insane
which
work.
That's
if
crazy.
Chris is going to flash anything, I'd rather him flash an age.
Yeah. Listen, Chris is back here. He's going to make sure everybody knows he's here. Yes, Chris is back here, and his time's coming at 9 p.m. So then Logan's over there as well, smiling. It's killing Logan that he don't get to be up here right now. It's killing him.
He was crying when we walked in.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
I'm not going to be like Logan, interrupt you every time. Just go ahead.
That's
and keep
okay.
talking.
That's all right. So 10 years, I've been coaching middle school volleyball for Lincoln County. Before that, 2 years, I was the assistant coach at the high school with volleyball. So 12 years of volleyball experience. It's a fairly new sport around the county, our county here, and it's an interesting sport, and I'm excited to cover it. I'm excited to cover 12th Region. This is my home area, so I feel comfortable.
Well, I'll tell you, we haven't been able to cover much 12th Region volleyball, but we do always go to the 12th Region volleyball tournament, and it's intense.
I bet it's fun.
You a good volleyball match. The only thing that I struggle with is after every point, the celebration. Like after every point,
Yeah.
But it's intense. It's competitive. And we have some really good players and some really good teams. Last year we got to watch West and Trinity, and I think it was in the championship game. Trinity Christian,
That's
a
right.
team that the Somerset Christian is a solid team. They're obviously West is a powerhouse.
Right.
They're a powerhouse. But anyway, so go ahead and introduce these guys down here real quick. They're back again. Beard, and Lank returning for their second time on the show. You guys have been busy. Before we jump into volleyball here real quick, just what have y'all been up to, man?
Tell them about it. We had a really good week last week on the Beard and Link show. We had Khalil Whitney on the show, former
La Familia stud.
Kentucky Wildcat, and his Uber driver was Willie Cauley-Stein.
And this was his second time coming to hang out with us. This one was a off the record one. He just came in for the fun of it. He said Khalil needed a driver to the show, and he was like, "Hey, I need someone to take me to this." And Willie's like, "Oh, I love those guys. I'm coming." So he came and he brought his card collection, hung out afterwards, opened some cards. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, we just hung out.
So I do have one question though, and I don't know, why is it your stool is so high compared to everybody else?
Tell them.
Like we know that you're shorter than them. Like
Listen, I don't have a stool,
He
Kenny.
stands. Yeah.
you're standing.
I stand.
Yeah.
Oh my.
No, he stands.
I stand during the show.
We sit. This is true.
They're sitting, and I stand during the show.
We'll do some behind the scenes next time.
Yeah, we need to do behind
we'll
the
have,
scenes.
we'll have to show you.
All right, but we're going to jump into some volleyball here real quick.
That's so
Callie
funny.
has done a lot of work. I almost said Kaylee. Man,
It's okay.
But she's
You
done a
know.
lot of work. She's sending some rankings, some players to watch, and we're going to go through it real quick. Or not real quick. We're going to give her all the time she needs.
Yeah.
And, coverage for volleyball is going to look similar to the other things. We're going to do rankings. We're going to do players of the week, maybe some games of the week. Logan will also be helping, going to some games and doing some interviews. But the
Bless
coverage
you.
for this will look very similar to everything else that we do. So let's go ahead and throw up the preseason top 10.
I feel like it needs a drum roll or something like that.
Oh,
We got you. Lots of drummers in here.
Well, we liable to drum roll for 15 minutes waiting. So
It's all right.
yeah,
There
we
it is,
go.
there it
There
is.
we go.
Should we applause?
All
I
right,
don't
yeah.
think so.
So, Callie, walk us through it here.
Absolutely. So we've talked a little bit about West Jessamine, how they're always a powerhouse, always. And at the end of last season, they proved that, coming out champions in the 12th region there. So we've got West Jessamine up there at the top. They're looking really good. The 1 and 2, I think, will probably stay there probably the majority of the season unless something drastically changes. I think Trinity Christian up there with them. And coming in at 3 and 4. So really, if I could just go ahead and preface before I should have done this maybe before, but I talked to Kenny a little bit earlier, and everything that we see here, I haven't laid eyes on players. Just the nature of it, I haven't been able to see them play. And so everything that I have gathered has been from the scoreboard, previous stats, looking at RPI, things like that from last season.
nothing wrong with that, Callie.
So that's where I'm coming from. I'm excited to catch a few games with Logan and see how things pan out. But really, those are I feel positive those will probably stay top 2 for sure. Somerset, I think, is coming in really hot. I love Somerset. I put them above Somerset Christian, even though Somerset Christian's RPI at the end of last season was higher than Somerset's. But when we talk about returners and players who are coming back and players that team's lost, Somerset looked a little cleaner to me to be third there. They've got a lot of players. I know we said we were going to talk about that a little bit later, but Somerset only lost 2 seniors. Both of those played every set last season, which is a big deal in volleyball. If you're playing every single set, you're not getting rotated out. But they're returning some really dominant players, starting with the setter and the libero to help carry the team. And they have a new transfer, Ramsey Turner. She comes in from Assumption. She's from Bull County. Went to Assumption. She's already signed with the University of Wyoming D1.
I'm connecting the dots now. Okay, you keep going.
Yeah,
I know. Yes. All right.
Yeah,
I
we got
you.
some things
I
going
got
on
you.
there. So she'll be playing next season with the University of Wyoming. So she's
Sheesh.
coming into Somerset too. That's another reason I pushed them up to 3. Lots of things looking good for Somerset, and we can talk more about players later. Somerset Christian in at 4th. You already talked about how talented they are. And then I maybe did my own thing. I don't know. I've got Wayne County here for 5th. Go ahead.
Barstool Wayne will
where are
love
they?
it. Where
they're gonna love it.
They're not going to. No, Barstool will be like it's rigged.
Right.
So they might come in soon, but he's probably waiting until 9 o'clock to be honest with you. So
Well, Wayne County, just looking at stats and trying to analyze a little bit, they only lost one senior. They are a young team. They gained a lot of varsity court experience, which means a lot when you can only play 6 players at a time.
Yeah.
So Wayne County looked pretty strong there. Then I have coming in at 6, Pulaski County. Again, all those Pulaski County teams, Pulaski County, Somerset Christian, Southwestern, just a lot of athletes to pull from for Somerset and, for Pulaski. One of the largest, though, senior classes, they lost 5 seniors, only second to, like, Mercer County and another team. So they lost a lot of players, but they had a lot of players to return.
yeah.
So that made a big difference, too. You all are so quiet. I
No.
just feel like it's
No,
just
no,
me
no,
talking.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we're
this
soaking
is your
it
part.
in.
Listen, I can chime in anytime, but I'm
Chime in.
Well, no,
We're at number 6 and nobody said a word.
I'm learning. I'm
Okay.
learning.
We're
I'm
learning.
soaking
We're
it
taking
all
it
in.
in.
So I'll tell you.
All right.
Well, I'll wait till you're done. I've got a few questions already.
I do too.
But
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till
I
you're
got
done.
one.
Fantastic. Are you going to be able to remember your questions?
Probably
Write 'em-
not.
He
Maybe you
won't,
want to go ahead and
no.
ask
Go
now?
ahead, ask away.
Well, we're not to there
It
yet.
doesn't matter. Go. Let's do it.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
you are the boss. I've heard that several times.
Yeah, you've heard.
Yeah.
I was surprised at Bull County being at 7th
Uh-huh.
when they've been probably a top 4, top 5 team
Right.
the past few years. Did they lose a lot, or did they lose a bunch of players? What was the thinking when it come to that?
Yeah. So Bull County lost 3 seniors, two starters, one of whom was a setter, but they looked to return a setter as well, returning 6 pretty experienced players. But just looking at the other teams and what they're bringing back this year, Eric is a fantastic coach. He's very experienced. He knows what he's doing. He will always have his players ready to play, ready to win.
Look here. Look
It's
at all the
Bull County.
love you're getting. Look at this.
Look at it.
There's a lot of smack talk going towards
Yes.
Beard and Beard and
Yeah,
Link
but
as
see,
well
look, people
that I
are
don't
loving
necessarily
this.
Fantastic.
appreciate.
Good.
We have soccer.
Good.
We have soccer.
That's
That's
right.
us.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
As soon as she's done, we're
I
gonna talk
promise.
soccer.
No,
I promise.
no rush.
Soccer.
I'm enjoying this.
No,
We're
Soccer's
not
coming.
rushing. Just saying whenever she's
No, we're
done.
American.
Now,
I got it.
since it's same trend we're going
Sure.
here,
Sure.
seeing McCree Central in there was very surprising. And the people down there loved it. Go ahead and
Oh
let you know
yeah.
they loved it.
No, that's fantastic. They only lost 1 senior, and they practically returned their entire team. Looking at their RPIs from last year, it was 483. It was a little bit lower. Ranking them, if we're ranking an RPI 10th, but just to lose 1 player over Mercer County, who loses the most, they lost the bulk of their team, 7 seniors, not a lot of players. I'm moving on to Mercer County, but I alluded to it a little bit earlier. Mercer County lost 7 seniors. It's the biggest loss of a senior class we've had in the 12th region. They really only they've got 4 juniors, but only 2 with varsity court experience. So, again, another fantastic coach in Lynn Flack. She's been about the business for a long time in the volleyball world, so she'll have her team ready. But I just thought that pushed McQuarrie County and Mercer McQuarrie County above Mercer and East Jessamine, in my opinion.
The one thing I will tell you this, guys, all my audience viewers out here, just to let y'all know, this first hour, there's going to be a lot more informative than the last hour because these people do their homework here.
Because
and
we're
we just
dorks,
Kelly's
maybe we're
professional,
like,
man. This is
Yeah,
good.
no,
like,
She's done a great
Dork.
job. You
brought
all
in
can't see
napkins
it.
last week.
Beard, let's see your all's notes. What do you got, Beard? Let's see.
Yeah.
I have 1 card.
Yeah. Look at Callie's. That is awesome. This is why we needed a female on this
Yeah.
staff.
No, so what I didn't say before, I talked about my 12 years experience in volleyball, but the 10 years before that, I started when I was just a baby out of college with Coach Don Story as the statistician
Heard of him.
for Lincoln County basketball. So stats, no joke, are my jam. I started out
Right.
with the big board. Do you even know what I think it was a piece of what is this, countertop. No joke. And it had that big
Wood.
piece of paper with the
No.
4
Okay.
different colored pins, and you had to circle in for every. Do you even know why you're looking at me like that, Kenny? Because you're younger. Everyone up here is younger than
Oh,
me.
man.
Chris knows what I'm talking
machine
about.
that they use where they
Dude
just
knows
slide
what
the
I'm
things
talking
and count it like the
An
The
abacus.
abacus.
yeah.
No,
You're
math
Math
guy.
You're
person
welcome.
would know,
Yeah,
right?
math guy.
No.
I got it.
The Danville volleyball coach for this year, I don't think that changed. We have here is Kaylee Hunston. Is that right?
Yes.
Did I pronounce her name right?
Yep.
Yep. So I don't think that changed.
We'll get
Some of the coaches did change this year. We did have 3 head coach changes. Rockcastle, and then Garrett County and Lincoln County, those assistant coaches moved up to head. So we did have a few coaching staff changes too this year. But
Lane, you say you had a possible question?
Yeah,
about
no, I've got a
rankings?
burning
I got
question.
I got another good one too. but
As a
I'm-
Garrett County staff member, where are my golden lions at, Callie? Where are they at?
oh
New
my
coaches,
goodness.
right?
Well, Spencer Moore, who I love, by
yeah,
the way.
Yeah. Coach Moore.
Spencer's doing a great job. Sam, I think, moved to East Jessamine to help. She's maybe an assistant coach up there at
I
East
had no
Jessamine, I
clue,
think.
Yeah.
From what I could tell, I coached with
Uninformed.
Sam at Lincoln County, so
Yeah.
I love Sam Torres. Shout
No,
out to her. But
I do know that Garrett has a good 8th grade class coming up, which that's
do.
not accounted for. So
yeah, absolutely.
we'll see. But I predict, Callie, by the second week of the season, they're in your top 10. My bold prediction.
Listen, they're
Already
I don't know.
Garrett County. They're just.
It's okay.
Let's go
You know,
Golden Lions. Let's go.
He had them ranked 1 in the soccer.
I did not.
did
That's
we-
not
are we
true.
losing?
we've
Jory?
already lost Jory.
Oh.
I'm not because
So-
I'm wanting to fight. I promise. That's
She's
not what it
taking 'em out.
is.
She's
I'm
kicked
not
her heels
fighting.
off
No,
as well.
She's taking them off.
I've
I'm
seen
not
you. I
fighting.
know you can fight. I'm not fighting you.
No, I've never fought a day in my life. I'm a lover,
Real quick
not a
too,
fighter. I
you
promise.
said you thought really hard about the outfit.
I did.
So she's wearing an MJ shirt. Respect, mad
That's right.
respect.
I don't know which
that-
way I need to
I
lean.
can think of a better player.
Look,
At least
this
one.
No,
is-
we're not even talking
One
about that.
total.
We're not even.
It's so hard because Kenny takes up so much space here
Whoa.
to show my shirt, but I
Well,
had
that's-
to.
That's usually a beard joke.
the 21-year-old son that I have, if that helps with the age,
I'm
fellas.
familiar.
He always tries to say that LeBron is better than Michael
He
Jordan,
is, yeah.
so I had to
Facts.
show the dominance.
God,
Y'all
that's a good
joking,
take.
right?
23.
No.
No, God,
It's not
that's
a
a good
joke.
take.
It's not a joke.
It's
LeBron.
Oh, we can argue.
can't
Listen,
get
we're not
into
going to do it
that, too.
tonight, but
But
we're going
next-
to argue this.
Come on,
Next
argue
week I'll
this.
have some
Yeah.
stats
I'm
for
ready.
you guys.
Hey,
for
listen,
that.
LeBron wanted to wear 23 for a reason.
Yeah,
Just
well.
saying,
That's
just
exactly
He
saying.
can't help
That's
that
a
the
solid
MJ's
point.
older than him. Anyway.
Do you
No,
want
that's
him to be
not
born
right.
Back to volleyball.
earlier?
Back to volleyball.
Anyway, volleyball.
No, so Garrett County, you do make a
Yeah.
good point. Garrett County, they lost 5 seniors. 3 of them were
Yeah.
their starters.
Very true.
They do have a lot of experience coming back. They also have a new head coach.
Mhm.
Spencer brings a lot of excitement. He gets his girls pumped to play together. The team, they're going to be fantastic. I think Lincoln County lost a freshman that went over there to play for him. We've
Oh, I didn't
actually
know that.
lost a few players to go to Garrett County. So
Wow.
there'll be some. They'll be pretty good. I don't know that they're going to make it to
Yeah.
top 10 this year, but
Week 2, Callie.
it's all right.
The old
We got to
prediction.
check our bias. I think.
Wayne County has 2 players who were injured last year and will definitely make a positive impact.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
but injuries are, that's always a key, something changed. My next question going to you.
Sure.
We talked about Garrett not being there.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is where it gets tough.
All right.
Being hometown,
Right.
we didn't see the Patriots in there, the Lady Patriots. So
good
what
point.
do they need to do to get there? Are they?
Yeah.
Are they young or are they?
Ab-
What's the deal with them right now?
Absolutely.
And remember, this is just preseason rankings.
Sure.
It's a good guess. It's
Sure.
a good guess.
It means nothing.
And the best. And listen, this is the best
That makes
rankings
me feel
out
better.
there.
Hey, listen,
Ain't that
mine
right?
didn't
when it means
100%.
nothing, it makes me feel better with
these,
preseason.
These rankings are the best that you can find out on social media.
Okay.
The
We'll
best.
see. We'll see.
100%.
No, Lincoln County, another new coach, Jasmine Whited, moves up, which is, here's just one more thing that shows my age. When I was coaching, I actually coached Jasmine.
Oh, boy.
So I know what she can bring. She's competitive. She's fantastic. She'll light a fire with our girls. We lost 3 solid seniors everyone who has moved up has played for me because I've been the middle school coach for 10 years.
Yeah,
But 3
makes
really
sense.
solid seniors, all who are playing now, coming up. So they lost a strong senior class. They didn't have they've got some juniors who are coming back that are that are going to do really good, that have had some experience, but their biggest thing is going to be that freshman class coming in is really strong for them and already have some experience. We haven't talked players' names yet today, but Haven Peel is a phenomenal player. a lot of competitive drive, and they're still building. We've got a lot of teams, I think, who are young and are still building in their program. Lincoln County has had 3 head coaches the past 3 years.
Yeah, it's tough.
So
Yep.
it's hard to build a team that way.
Continuity is so important.
It is. It's important. So I think we'll continue to build, but I don't know that we'll make it to top 10.
And, you know, Beard, I'm going to come to you next if you have any questions. If not, we'll go into the players to watch. But one more, and this is West Jessamine has by far dominated volleyball in this region. And, I mean, I don't know, it's like 13 out of the last 14 or, I mean, region championship. I don't know the exact number, but it's been a lot. Is there a team that can challenge them this year for that region championship? Just off what not that you've seen anybody yet, because we haven't, but in your mind, is there a team that can challenge them?
I think number 2 and number 3 for sure can. I absolutely think Trinity Christian on any given day could challenge West. And I love Somerset. I think they're going to shock some people.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of our teams played in the Bluegrass State games last weekend. A lot of them medaled. And Somerset looked really phenomenal. I talked to one of my friends. Her daughter plays for Woodford County. I know that's not in our region, but they played against Somerset, and she was like, man, they were probably the toughest competition that we had.
Okay.
And so Somerset, I really think, can give West a run for their money. But you know how those tournaments with the rankings and the draws, it just depends really on who you're drawing and things like that. But I think Somerset and Trinity Christian for sure. Somerset Christian too, but
there you have it. Expert.
Those two.
Expert
Yeah,
opinion.
absolutely.
12 Year Sports. All right. Beard, you got a question?
I got one thing.
Okay.
All right, Callie.
Get it.
I want you to tell me a team that is currently outside of your top 10 who can make a significant run into the top 10. I'm talking like makes it into your top 6.
Say it, Kelly.
I think there are 2 really. When I was looking at it, there were 2 really that I thought these could squeak in at any given day, and it's Southwestern, another Pulaski County team, and Rockcastle. Southwestern and Rockcastle. Southwestern. I look for them to make some waves.
Yeah.
I literally wrote that down. Look for both of them to make some waves. Southwestern only lost 2 seniors. They're returning a full starting 6, and in volleyball, that's massive. So Southwestern, for sure.
I know nothing about volleyball other than, I guess, is it the Keels is what I would call the spike and
Right,
PE, right?
right.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
surprised they haven't outlawed that name yet
Yes,
in
a
Yeah.
keel.
high school
interesting.
athletics. Yeah.
I know it. All right, let's jump into some players to watch.
Okay, players to watch. I really thought that I was going to have a graphic for this today, so
I apologize.
it wouldn't have
I'm
to show
sorry.
my face. You know, we could be going to that, but Kenny was not on his game this week.
Call him out.
He
Not
gets
on
that
his
way,
game this
yeah.
week.
It was because I was trying to download Lank's videos that he
Oh,
sent me.
you're not putting this on me.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so for West Jessamine, we'll just start with those top 10 teams if we want to. West Jessamine has 2 seniors, I think, that will really show out. Ashlyn Crutcher, she's a senior, and Taylor Snowden. Both of them, Ashlyn we're speaking of kills, 527 last year.
Sheesh.
That's 4 per set.
Golly.
Kenny, do you know how many sets
Or
high
in a-
school volleyball could play
3,
possibly?
5.
Which one are you going
Depends
with,
on the
man?
tournament, right?
My final answer is 3, but
Well, so
Wrong.
It's 5.
that's what I was going to say.
It's 5.
But
That's okay.
here's the problem.
You have to win 3.
Logan's telling me 5, and I don't want to give him credit for anything. So I'm not. If Doodle was trying to say 5 too, but
Yeah.
but
So
Yeah.
okay.
I did
So
say
if she
5.
had 527 kills, that could be 20 a game. I mean, it's crazy. So she's coming in pretty hot. Also,
crazy.
Snowden was a top 15 leader in the state with assists last year. They're still called. I know we're not basketball or soccer or anything like that, but you do still get assists in volleyball. That's a setter position that you would get. So if your player gets a kill, you get an assist. So she was top 15 leader in the state. That's another thing that West Jessamine comes in too. So she's going to be fantastic.
that's a volleyball powerhouse up there.
Mhm.
It's
So Critcher and Snowden, those are my 2 players to watch from West Jessamine. Trinity Christian, I've got Amelia Staton. She's a junior, and Elizabeth Batali. They're both juniors. Staten was a team leader in kills again with 524. She has the highest kill to set ratio on her team. Most served aces. Anybody? What an ace is?
I know what an ace
I
is.
know
Yeah,
what
that's
ace
the
is.
start.
Okay.
Bill Bird, is that
That's
coach?
their coach, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, coach?
Yeah.
Snowden's a junior. Yep.
Snowden's a
I said
junior.
Snowden.
Yeah, yeah. I did say she was a
I missed
senior.
everybody.
can't
I do
read
have
either.
that she's a junior. Thank you for catching that. Aces. What's an ace?
It's when they serve it and get the pointer off the bat.
Right off the
Correct.
bat.
Yeah.
No opportunity to return the ball.
Don't,
That's good.
Don't act
That's
like
good.
you know volleyball now.
That's
Kenny. That
good.
wasn't.
Listen, I'm smarter than you think.
So Staten.
Wouldn't take much.
Most aces there. That's why we're looking at her. And then Batali, she had 500 kills again. Leader in blocks as well with 67 last year. Second in digs. Anybody on digs?
Oh, I know what a
When you
dig
dig
is.
it out of the ground.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Ah, what about that?
Okay,
good.
maybe.
So not
yes.
only did she, she led in blocks, but also with digs. So a two-way player for sure for her. So Staten and Batali, both juniors coming in from Trinity Christian. Moving on to Somerset, and I'm going to hurry up so that I can stop talking because
Yeah, listen,
I
this is
need-
all your part right here.
look at me.
This is how we felt
Hey,
like
you-
2 weeks ago. We were like, man, we
Yeah.
talked a lot.
That's right. I know. It feels like teaching.
Hold on,
I
wait a
haven't
minute.
involved the students enough.
Logan said it's a court, not the ground. Well, what if you're playing beach volleyball?
You're
we
right.
could
We
be.
definitely aren't. No.
That'd be cool though.
Thank you, Logan.
Yeah, Logan
Somerset.
can't help himself. He's got to chime in. If he ain't over here interrupting you personally, he's going to interrupt you with a text message.
Somerset, I've just put on here, obviously one of the most dominant offensive teams last season. Lot of returners. Sarah Tucker, Charleston Girdler, she's a senior. Both Tucker and Girdler are seniors. Reagan Childers, she's also a senior. And then we talked about Ramsey Turner, the transfer coming in, who's also a senior. So they are very heavy. Sarah Tucker had 615 kills last year. Clearly one of the team's best players. She recently signed with Asbury. So we have her signing with Asbury, Turner signing with the University of Wyoming. Girdler comes in, top 15 leader in the state with assists last season, 982. That's a crazy number of assists last year. So top
Can't
15
even count
leader
that
there.
high.
And then we have Reagan Childers, who's a libero. Shout out to Tara from Waynesburg as well. Tara Childers. No?
We mentioned
If I said
Waynesburg
Tara
one too many
Keith?
times for my liking.
No.
show.
Okay. Anyway.
I grew
Well,
up,
Tara.
Rocky Holler news didn't travel too fast.
Right, okay. But Tara's daughter Reagan, we grew up together. Reagan she was an outstanding libero last year. She had the highest number of digs per set of any player in the 12th region. She led the state, number 2 in the state in digs as a libero. If anybody want to throw in what a libero does?
Yeah, I'm sitting
They're
there thinking
the
to myself,
one
I'm like, I'm
That's the
lost.
different colored
Yes.
It is. Look
Yeah.
at you.
Well,
I'm a
I'll-
genius.
I
A
mean,
different colored
so
shirt.
you're saying
That's what.
Libero, and I'm thinking sombrero.
Right.
I think
Because
they don't
you're
have
hungry.
to. They can
Right.
sub
Mexican
differently.
food.
They can sub differently,
They can sub differently.
They
and
don't rotate either,
they
do
don't
they?
have to serve.
Are you using your? They can serve.
They can
They don't
serve.
rotate
Do they
though,
have
right?
to?
They can rotate. They just can't rotate to the front row.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
See, I
So
knew
they
all
can't.
that.
They can play anybody's position as long as it's in the back
Doodle,
row.
you didn't know
there.
that.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Yeah. You have to. Serving is a little difficult because you have to serve in the same position. So it's not like basketball where you can sub in for anybody. You have to sub in for the same person, go back out for the same person. So sometimes if your libero's
Too
a good
complex for
server,
me.
Yeah, I think I'm
they can
confused.
come in and serve for that position.
Yeah.
So Somerset, I'm telling you, that's why I think they could jump in there and give West a run for their money. I think, and Trinity Christian as well. They're 4 fantastic players just right there as seniors. Somerset Christian, Catherine Hardy, Carolyn Mounts, and Callie Davis. Do you want to try to give Callie Davis? Callie.
Not a hard
Yeah.
name, in my opinion. Again.
I'm following along with the comments, just trying to check it all.
I really like that last one.
I'm learning a lot more
Look,
than
Tara,
yeah.
you're doing awesome. Thank you, Tara.
I'm
Anthony's is
learning
good,
a lot.
yeah.
I'm trying to soak it all in because I'll be honest with you, you've kind of got me excited about watching some
Volleyball is
you know,
exciting.
so-
I promise.
So.
It's a fantastic sport. It's hard to learn, but once you learn it, it's
But I think
engaging.
it's-
It's fun.
It can be like sometimes like really 2 good basketball teams like it's a really fun game, but two bad basketball teams can be a game where you're like,
It's hard to watch.
It's hard
It
to
is.
watch, yeah.
But it's quick because every serve is a point
Yeah, that's true. So back in PE when we played it, you had to serve
to get your
the,
point.
Get the point.
That's
yeah.
how
We used a
old
beach
are.
ball. We weren't good enough to use a volleyball.
I PE volleyball, but anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
No problem. Somerset Christian. Hardy had 229 kills last year and 35 blocks, so just balanced offensive and defensive production there for her. Mounts, another 158 kills, 266 digs. One of the team's obviously most versatile players there with her. Callie is another libero, top 50 leader in the state with digs. I think she was actually 50th or something like that. So Pulaski County got 2 of the top leaders in digs there. Moving on to Wayne County. I know it surprised everybody's with their 5th there, but I've got Abby Hicks, a senior, and then Hannah Denny, a junior, to look at. Hicks comes in. She's just a strong all-around player, reliable 6 rotation attacker, so she plays all the way around. If anybody want to guess, that's fairly easy to
Say that
figure
again?
out. She plays all the way around.
She can do anything. Play anywhere.
She plays all 6 positions.
Like a
Yeah,
utility
she
player.
rotates.
That sounds pretty
She
crazy,
stays on the
probably.
court at all times. Like if I said, remember we were talking about those 2 players, those 2 seniors who played every single set. Yeah, they just never came out.
Look
Chat
at all
loves
this-
you,
look at-
Callie.
Yeah, I mean, I've not seen this much.
This is love right here.
Yes.
This is what you get when you get a
They
woman
certainly
on the
weren't
set.
like that
Oh,
for
we-
being
a
one.
whole new-
Fantastic.
whole new
On their
crowd.
debut.
Whole new clientele. It's
Yeah.
all of my family. You know how we are in Waynesburg. We're all
that's-
You
related.
have a lot of them,
everybody
apparently.
everybody
Yeah.
has tuned in from my family. All right, Hannah Denny.
Mine has
She's
too.
a setter, top 40 leader in the state with assists last year. She's going to impact every rally as the setter. Now, of course, I'm just basing all of this on last year's stats. They could be moving positions. Typically, they don't change. I'm really looking forward to see what Somerset does, what kind of offense they play with two strong setters there. But I've talked about Somerset enough.
When you was talking about blocks a while ago, would
Yep.
is there like a protect the net? Is that a thing in volleyball?
To
I
pro-
just
to
it just
protect
popped-
the neck.
Yeah, like
Yeah, the blockers. So you move. If you're right sides hitting or if you're outside hitting, you've got blockers to block it. So that's like defense at the net. But you have to
Yeah.
be able to jump. So none of us could. Maybe
I
Maybe
can do
Lane.
it. Speak
I don't
for
think
yourself.
I don't
Maybe
think
Lane.
you'd have to jump.
well, she
but
did say
You could be a
jump,
block-
not just stand
right. But
I could maybe jump.
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
Roll that ankle
So
one time and
that's
we're
what
going to the
they're doing.
hospital.
I don't even know where we're at really at this point. Are we Wayne? Are we on Wayne County?
I think we just did Wayne.
Did I talk about them? Hannah Denny,
Yes.
top
yes.
40 leader in the state with assist, 812 assists last year. These
These numbers are insane, by the
Yeah.
way.
Really?
800. I never had a season where I touched the ball 800 times.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hard to on the
fantastic.
bench.
That's really
Well,
I'm not saying nothing.
Pulaski County. We've got Olivia Travis. She's a senior, and Taylor Absher, who is a junior. Olivia, I think, was the setter last year, the engine of the offense, 454 assists. And then we've got
Do you need a break for a minute?
Absher,
Sorry.
Taylor Absher, just an excellent all-around player. 145 kills, 45 blocks, 233 digs. I know these are a lot of numbers, but numbers are my jam, and I think you all will find that out.
Well, no, like I said, so I know you're
Stats.
sitting there. You're like, why is everybody so quiet? It's honestly because we're just like
Yes.
listening and soaking it all in, and
We had no
And
clue
once-
they were this good.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
you know.
insane.
Yeah. My husband
TVs
has
doing
already
up there.
he's already got to listen to all of this because that's how crazy I am. I'm like, listen to this, make sure this sounds good. Will you check this out? So
That's not
Shout
crazy.
out to
That's just
him.
that's being professional.
yeah.
listen, one thing
He's
we're not very
fantastic.
professional on this show. We are
No,
now
I've
with you.
seen- I've
yeah,
seen
you
you
helped
guys.
that for sure.
I've been one of our yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Not going there.
Not-
Here, we've got Boyle County coming up next at 7th there.
Nobody's
Malia-
mad at you for putting Boyle at 7. We got a lot of grief for that.
yeah, I got a lot of smack talk.
I think some
towards
people are
me
a little
immediately.
upset at me. That's okay though. Like I said, Eric will get his team ready. He'll always be competitive. He's got a fantastic club team. That's another thing I was going to say when you were talking about how West is always so dominant. The club scene, even in soccer too, it makes a big difference
Yeah.
when kids are playing year round. Even if they're playing other sports, if they're playing on a club team, it trickles into their high school sports. And I
Yeah.
think West was one of the ones to have one of the first club teams, and so I mean, you see it. You see their players are better all around because they leave their season to go play club, and they're always touching a ball and always in the gym. So it makes a difference. Bull County, Eric has had a team for a while. If you could be just a little quieter with
I'm
the
done now.
snacks.
Well, he bring his own snacks.
That's all right.
That
No,
was
I'm-
a Doodle's lunchbox under here.
I'm sick, and I'm trying not to
oh,
have
he-
a
I understand.
have a
I
scratchy
understand.
voice
Callie,
when it's
don't-
my
he's-
turn.
I've got it.
Don't
I've got
don't
it.
let him do this.
I-
He's not sick.
He's not listening. is what
It's
he
a
is,
lozenge.
like I am.
A lozenge.
What?
It's not a snack.
It's a lozenge.
So Bull County, we've got Malia Smith, a senior. Lily Turner, also a senior. Malia last year, an outstanding middle volleyball. Believe it or not, they have positions, guys. They have positions. So she was a middle, which means she stood in the middle.
Okay.
They
It's
named that one pretty good.
there. Yeah.
Original, yeah.
Right, and outside is to the left of the middle. Right side is on the right side.
Okay.
Way to follow me. I feel like I'm teaching you all volleyball.
You really
Yeah,
are.
well, don't
Again,
listen, like-
it's
like
great.
we're-
Yeah.
You need to do a formative assessment halfway through this. now.
Okay, I will. We'll
Do
go back and
formative
check for
assessments halfway through
understanding is what
something.
we'll do.
You do.
So Malia looks fantastic coming back for her senior season as well as Lily. She's a 6th rotation player as well. Then we've got McQuarrie Central here. We've got Bailey Terry as a senior and Layla Silcox, I think,
Yeah,
probably
that
as a
looks right to
junior
me.
there.
Let us know if it's
Bailey came in as an elite attacker, 218 kills, best team blocker with 45. She also had 49 aces on the season last year, strong all around. Silcox had 187 kills, 88 aces. That was the team high. They're just another overall, all around great player. Mercer County, I've got Annie Whiteneck. She's a senior. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I promise to get it right the next time they allow me to be on. But if I'm only talking, they might not let me back.
No,
So this might be the only time I'm here.
No, listen. I will be honest with you. The preview is always the hardest
Okay.
because
We have
It's
to
a lot to get
introduce
through.
everybody.
you have to. You're
Yeah.
basically going through everything and kind of now. The next time you're on, we're talking about like the games that are played. So
Right.
you're not going through so much information.
Don't do it
like
again.
this.
Yeah.
It does feel like it's a lot, but
It's
it,
important.
it's important.
And there are 19 teams, so it's hard to get
19?
19
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to-
teams
Golly.
in.
My
And I've already gone
goodness.
7 minutes over, so we'll just do a
know,
brief.
you-
Here we
hey,
go.
listen. You're going to have to speed it up a little bit.
I've got
dog.
it. I'm going to speed it up.
No, you're
So
good.
we've
Slow
got
down.
East Jessamine. Their stats weren't complete on KHSAA when I looked there, so they hadn't updated everything. I've got Hillary Stansberry as a junior coming in to
Softball player.
look at her. Bergen, we've got Macy Greenleaf, a junior. Jessica, I'm not even going to try to pronounce
I
her
wanna- I
last
wanna
name.
move
Usamachuk. Something
Looks
like
Ukrainian.
that. Something like that. But fantastic players, both of them. Macy had 85 assists, 41.
Usamchuk.
I think it's a chew.
If anybody wants to help us with that. Usamchuk.
Let us
Casey
know.
County, we've got Grace Mason, a senior. Morgan Weddle,
Usamchuk on this
a
lozenge.
senior. Mom, I told you not to comment. Love its heart. All right, Casey County, we've got Morgan Weddle, top 30 blocker in the state last season. Another, like a lot of these girls from our region. I'm telling you, our region is really hard. It's competitive. It always is. We breed a ton of athletes in the 12th region,
Yes.
and that's why I'm excited to be here, to shine a light on all of our athletes and that are playing different sports
Yeah.
too.
So
Be honest with
you've bred a couple athletes, I believe.
I've bred some.
Yeah.
Mom said hush and get done.
Yeah,
My
telling
goodness.
you, everybody on there is family.
I hope my mom
But,
doesn't comment.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot. Like people don't understand. Like, there's a lot for us to cover, and the core group here can't cover everything that needs to be covered. That's why you guys have volunteered to come on and do it, and like give you the opportunity to actually cover it. So now we're actually, every kid gets a chance to, or most teams, kids get a chance to get some coverage instead of just,
Yeah.
fly by stuff that we, because I mean that's one of the complaints we get is like, why don't you cover this or why don't you cover that? And my thing is like, dude, I'll give you the platform. I just need people willing to go do it.
Yeah.
Now, do you get money out of it? No, but you get the opportunity
Not
to
that
do
I'm
something
aware of.
cool, great, and have a
Wait.
good time and
We're
promote.
not getting money out of this?
No,
I know,
no,
that's
no.
what I
Let's
thought
go.
my
No,
contract was
no.
about.
I'll walk out again.
Hey.
Second time this show.
I'm not. Listen, there ain't nothing between us but air and opportunity, dog. Okay.
Danville. Let's go
Whatever
to
that means.
Danville. Danville. We've got Macy Vest. She comes in as a senior. Anya Thompson, also a senior. Macy was a setter last year, 439 assists, 151 digs. On top of that, a setter who's helping out on defense, 50 aces. Just an excellent all-around contributor there with her. Then Anya Thompson led the team in aces with 52, 231 kills. Fantastic player, too. I can't wait to get to these games and actually see them in action because it's going to be fun. Danville Christian, we've got Brianna Emfield. She is a freshman, upcoming freshman. So last year as an 8th grader ran excellent all-around production for them, especially for an 8th grader. 122 kills, 17 blocks, played every set. Looked really good for Danville Christian Academy. Garrett County, Elizabeth Lockard, a senior. Kendall Quinn, also a senior. Lockard had top 50 blocker in the state with season 84 and 94 kills. Quinn, 380 assists, 162 digs. I know these stats are probably boring a lot of people.
No.
KSD coming up. Those stats also weren't complete, but Annie Cockerham O'Donnell, she's got 2 last names there. A senior. She led the team with some blocks and digs there. Lincoln County, I know I'm fine. You would thought that I would have talked about them first. I'm trying to not be partial at all. Lincoln County, I've got Haven Peel
you meant
also
that
coming
the other
in as a freshman this year. Last year as an 8th grader, she was second in kills with 185, tied for second on her team for number of digs with 301, and third in aces with 51. So that's as an 8th grader playing varsity volleyball. She looks really good. I've talked about her before, just really competitive. Also, I have Brooklyn Poirier. She's a sophomore, comes in with 226 digs and 29 assists. So those are my 2 from Lincoln County to watch. I wish I could have put all of my Lincoln County babies on there, but I couldn't.
100%. Yeah.
Rock Castle, Abigail Hopkins, the senior setter who ran the offense last year, 346. And our very last team that I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to take a drink because my mouth is dried out from talking so much. Andrea West, a senior. Addison Baldwin, a senior. And Amelia Frey, a junior. Andrea West, team leader in kills and aces. She also had 211 digs. Again, double threat there, offensive and defensively. Addison Baldwin averaged close to 2 kills per set. She also led the team in blocks. And then our junior Amelia Frey, coming in as a sophomore last year, averaged 534 assists. Look for her junior year to really be impressive. And another team to sort of make some waves in the rankings, Southwestern. I'm done.
I'll tell you what. Hey, listen. Hey, round of applause. Hey, listen, Callie.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks,
Callie,
Mom.
you brought the information, and you did a great job. So I'm
Phenomenal,
excited
yes.
to have you on here and help me learn a little bit because I'm not super smart at times on certain sports. So that was good. That was really good.
Thank
a lot
you.
of information. A lot of information.
I'm excited.
And the more you're on here, the more the volleyball audience will come. I mean, some people knew, but once they know that we're legit
season
talking about
hits,
it and we're
yeah.
going to the games, that traffic's going to pick up. But listen, we've had a good steady audience the whole time here, so that's a good thing. Thank you so much. And now you get to chime in
Yes.
Can't wait.
with the soccer
She knows some
update
soccer.
brought to you by Beard and Lank.
That's right.
Guys, I know you've been to a few scrimmages.
Well,
But,
one, but yeah.
It's just one?
One.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
my
watched
bad,
some
my bad.
online.
Yeah,
but
we managed to get to one in person.
So let's talk a little bit. What you see the other night, and what's going on in the soccer world?
Soccer World starts tomorrow. Officially. Season kicks off. Lots of girls' games on Mondays. Tuesdays are mostly boys' games, and Thursdays and Saturdays you'll get kind of a mixture of both happening. And there are some Wednesday games occasionally. So we're about to hit the ground running.
Yeah, so we both were able to stop by on the Wayne Lincoln scrimmage on, was that Thursday?
So, yes.
And it was a
Boys.
Boys, sorry. It was an awesome game to watch, actually.
It was great. I told you it would be a high-scoring game.
He did. I sat there and I said, 3-1 or something, which it wound up being 3-2. So it was actually pretty close to what we said. But it was a really entertaining game.
Two very different styles.
Very different styles. Wayne County managed to pull out the win on Lincoln, 3-2, which We had Lincoln number 4 in our rankings, and Wayne was number 6.
I heard
What-
you got a little bit of flack over that.
Yeah. So real quick, I'm not a big fan of like basing ranking stuff off scrimmages. You know what I mean, or who's better than who. 'Cause I'm not really familiar. Football scrimmages and basketball scrimmages are not legit. Like they're not like games.
Right.
Is soccer similar to that? Because
No.
yeah, you're right,
No.
Callie. They
Soccer's
I
not
think
similar.
in the interview, wasn't it?
Right.
In the interview. So
Yep.
real quick, was it a legit game scrimmage? Just
Oh yeah,
Okay,
it was
okay.
it was pretty much a game that doesn't count.
okay.
They were going for it.
Soccer's a lot different. You will most of the time see the real lineups go at each other.
Yeah, in soccer. That is the opportunity to really get your entire team out there and give it a go. And both of them went for it. They put their starters out there. They played the entire time. It was a hard-fought game. There were yellow cards in it in a scrimmage, which
Yes.
is kind of insane.
3.
There were a lot. Some, potentially, I don't want to use the word controversial, but there was a disallowed goal right at the very end. Lincoln could have tied it. We went back and saw the film.
Yeah, they
Of
sent
it.
it to us so we could see it.
Kind of agree with the call a little more now.
They
So
call
I-
it obstruction,
I-
which
I
may
think-
not mean anything to you guys, but
I think that they got it right. In the event that there are some Lincoln fans out there that are not.
But this is a scrimmage, right?
Yeah.
It's a scrimmage.
They still got tore up about it though, Ken.
I
they were
trust me,
tore up
I
about
know.
it. There was a lot of people there,
it's full.
and as they were walking out, I did hear one guy say, "That was the worst reffing I'd ever seen in my life."
I disagree. I thought that center ref was very good.
He was actually really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
give
tell you
refs credit.
Something
a lot.
about being an official, and I'm really good friends with a lot of them. You're 100% right. You're 100% wrong on every call.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
No matter.
Every
Just depends
single
on which
time.
side of the which side of the field or pitch or
pitch. There you go.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
good
because I
one.
watched Ted Lasso.
Yeah,
so.
that's a.
So anyway, I mean, like, yeah, the
That's where my
rankings.
soccer knowledge comes
We're not going to apologize for the
Have you watched
rankings,
the
but
new
we are going to give you a Power 5 that will kind of adjust based off scrimmages.
Okay. That was a scrimmage you went to. Are there some scores or anything that you've seen come across that you're like change your thinking just a little bit without giving away your Power 5s?
Yeah, I mean, I know on the girls' side, people will look and say, well, the Boyle girls lost both of their scrimmages. Okay, well, they're also playing top teams in the state, and they lost literally like 90 goals last year from their seniors. So they're still very legitimate, and they're still going to be a problem in our region. And aside from that, I thought West got a pretty good result. You know, West is a young team again. They lost a lot of scoring output with Joanna Tucker, but they drew with South Oldham, and South Oldham is a pretty formidable team, and they hung right there with them, even with their young team. So that's a big result, I think. And then one that's going to fly under the radar, I saw that Rockcastle beat Berea, and I think Coach Conforti did a great job with that. Rock won 2 games last year, so it's good to see them go out and get a win in their first scrimmage.
Callie, would you like to shout anybody on the Lincoln County soccer team, maybe?
I don't know what you mean.
No.
No,
I'd
that's
shout her.
okay.
Yeah.
No. I mean, we'll let her.
We'll get there,
We'll
yeah.
let her have her own time to shine.
It's coming.
We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
do nepotism here.
Hey,
I
can
mean, we
have
did
Wait,
talk
hold on.
about
chat
me.
about soccer? Okay, hello?
Sorry.
Anyone in the
happened?
chat for soccer? Is anyone here?
Are we doing a great
Is anyone
job?
alive? I don't even need you to say that we're good. I just want you to know if you're here. Yeah, Logan, get in there. Where's my mom? Mom? Beard, you have
Listen,
anything to say?
you know what? My mom's
Mom.
probably watching. Not doing a whole
Mom.
lot of commenting.
If my mom comments at all, it'll be about Denny. So
That's
all
okay.
it'll be
I think
about.
all the volleyball people are like out.
Yeah, they
Wow.
left. They
As
said we're
many
not
of these
watching
sport-
this.
We,
garbage."
we have like I said, and
Good,
then
Amy.
when the football stuff comes on next, they'll be here and they'll watch until we decide to go off. We could go to 10:30 or 11. I can make this a 3-hour show tonight, and we'll hold our audience the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Listen,
They-
somebody
they-
asked in the chat when the real show starts, and the real
That's
show
now.
is now.
Yeah.
This has been the real
No,
show.
the real show was
Big time.
Callie. She did awesome.
Yeah.
She did great.
And it's
There's
crazy
my
to say
mama
'cause she
again.
did awesome.
Love her heart.
Listen, so there were 2 scrimmages
Michael.
that are influencing kind of my rankings for the boys. We already talked about the Wayne Lincoln one, so we won't talk about that anymore. But Somerset, was it Drew against
Yeah,
Southwestern?
Southwestern. Mhm.
Southwestern was not in very high in our rankings. Somerset was. They were number 5.
Definitely an interesting result, which I talked to their coach a little bit, and he said he played around some. His team's young. They struggle to finish, and that does happen in soccer, man. It can be the most frustrating sport ever at times.
So, that will maybe affect our Power 5 here coming up.
Okay. So I guess there wasn't a whole lot of scrimmages
Not a ton.
Not a ton. So and again, these shows leading up to the season are a little difficult at times because you're trying to make stuff up to talk about a little bit and kind of figure it out. But once the games start, then everything changes.
For sure.
Yeah.
But you guys said you want to jump in on the Power 5s, and
We're
you want to
in.
do your own Power 5s. Now, are you both going to do boy or girl or just you're going to do a beer? You're going to do the boys.
For
and
now,
like
we're going to be well versed in both. But
Okay.
for right now, we'll let him handle the boys' side, and I'll do the girls' side.
So the game with the Power 5s, it's always the same. Like we get to make fun of them if we don't like them.
Do whatever you want.
Fantastic.
But you all
But
ain't
you
got nothing to
better
worry
be
about because
informed.
we're not going to know just yet. But now, as the season gets going on, I start watching scores. I'll be able to critique a
I was
little.
just saying, you better be informed.
And then next week, let me know you're going to do
That's-
the Power 5 so I can make you some graphics and we don't look dumb.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the good thing about volleyball. You all will be like, yeah, sounds good.
No, we're going to critique. We're going
Okay, can't wait.
All right, here we go. Who wants to go first?
You want to fight for it? All right, so I'll go first. All right, so for the boys, top 3 remain the same. Number 1 is West. Number 2, Pulaski. Number 3, Mercer.
Mercer had a good win in their scrimmage. They won, I think, 6-3.
Number 4, it was Lincoln in the, I guess, the preseason. It is no longer.
Ooh, here we go.
Number 4, tell me if it's rigged now,
Where's Barstow Wayne at?
Wayne County. Listen, Wayne was number 6, Lincoln was number 4. Wayne beats Lincoln in a game that was competitive that they actually
Good game.
went all out for. It's only fair that they flip. The only thing that I had to consider was number 5, which was Somerset. Does Wayne leap over Somerset? In this case, they did, because I was impressed with Wayne. Somerset, a little bit less so with that result, which again, just a scrimmage, so whatever. They stay number 5. So they didn't drop for it, but they didn't rise for it either. So we've got West, Pulaski, Mercer. Wayne jumps into the top 5 at 4, and then Somerset stays at number 5.
So you drop Lincoln out to 6.
Lincoln is not in the Power 5.
Lincoln did look good, though.
They did look good.
Let's
So
go
you
on record.
what you're saying is you think right now Somerset's better than Lincoln.
That's what the Power 5 says.
All right, then. So it's one more time. Go over them again.
Number
Start at
1.
5. No, start at 5.
Okay, whatever.
You work your way to 1.
West. Oh, it don't matter. However you want to do it.
No, it matters.
All right, then I'll do it Lanks way.
Thank you.
Number 5 is Somerset.
I
Number
don't know
4,
why I'm doing that.
Wayne. Number 3, Mercer. Number 2, Pulaski. Number 1, West. And for the record, if you didn't see the interview that I did with those kids, the Wayne County kids, one of them, as soon as we walked over to their team, called me out. And he said,
As he should.
you had us way too low.
Well, I like the one kid, and he's like, I could have scored more goals.
I really like
Hey, and that one
Listen.
kid,
Yeah, he was
though,
like-
he is the leading scorer in the region coming in to
He-
this season. He's good.
He's about it.
Tony Tinoco.
I like the confidence. I really
Yeah.
do.
Callie, what do you think about him dropping Lincoln out, losing a close one to Wayne? He's
You know, it is the boys' side, but
I work there too,
um,
for the record.
right. No bias there.
I'll get
It's
a lot
all right.
of
It
flack
just
for it.
really, I love it. It just makes Lincoln. We got to show them. We got to show them, boys. Show them you
and I
deserve
mean,
to be in the top 5.
That's how it is with everybody. Wayne County was upset about it. They wanted to show us, and then I gave that kid the opportunity to tell me what for.
Right.
one of the
Right.
greatest feelings you all will have is when you walk in a gym or you walk on a field, and the first thing you get is, you're wrong,
You're wrong,
you're
bud."
dumb, you don't know what you're talking about, like, hate on us now.
I love it. I live for it.
Listen, that's what I tell them all the time. I'm like, hey, it makes me feel great. So, all right, who's next?
So we've got the Power 5 on
I'll
the
go
girls'
again.
side. I'm going to start at number 5. Number 5, I have Lincoln County. They have scrimmaged nobody thus far. I understand. I know reasons. I won't go into them, but they've scrimmaged nobody right now, so I didn't feel comfortable leaving them at 4. So I dropped them to 5. And instead, at number 4, I put in the Southwestern Lady Warriors. I locked them in. They had 3 wins in the Estill County Soccerama. The eyes I had over there said that they were the second best team there. We'll talk about the best team over there right now. At number 3, I have the Garrett County Lady Lions. They also went to the Estill County Soccerama, and the eyes I had said that they were the best team there other than Southwestern. They also had 3 wins, and they beat Corbin. So they didn't just beat Corbin. They
Beat 'em
They
good.
drummed them. It was 7-0.
Beat 'em good.
And then 2 and 1 are the same. Boyle County, I see you all in the chat there. It's mostly for the boys' side, but I still think the Boyle girls are a force to be reckoned with. I saw somebody comment and say, I don't think they were playing for results. No, they always sub, though. Brian Deem, he does a good job developing players, and he always rotated them. Even with that team last year with 6 girls who all went to play college soccer, they still got rotated off very frequently. So that's his style, in my opinion. But the Boyle girls are going to be fine. I mean, 2 losses in scrimmages against great teams. Bethlehem's going to be a Final Four team. So that's not a bad loss on their side. And then the West girls come firmly in at number 1. I think they are the team to beat. A good result in a tie against South Oldham, and then they went to Bullitt East and beat them 8-0. They mercy ruled them. So it was 6-0 at halftime. They're going to be tough. They've got a lot of girls who can play, and that's no different than any other year. I did want to say I think the gap between Boyle and Garrett is shrinking by the day. I'm looking forward to that matchup come district time. Garrett's very legitimate. I'm not just saying that because I'm a former coach there. I really think that they have a chance to make some noise in the district and potentially win it. I think the same thing about Lincoln. I think the same thing about Boyle. Those 3 are going to be it's going to be a knockdown drag out in our district.
I think he says it because he's a former coach.
That's probably part of the reason.
No, it's not.
At least
But that's my Power
75%.
5. We got Lincoln at 5, Southwestern at 4, Garrett at 3, Boyle at 2, and West at 1.
At
All
least Lincoln is still in the girls'
Yes,
Power
yes.
5.
Yeah.
At
Still.
least.
Real quick, one question. So I know you guys are a team.
Sure.
So who makes the final decision? Who is the boss?
I'll tell you who thinks they are.
Who's that, you?
No. No, it ain't
So
me.
how do you settle a disagreement? Like, is there a coin flip? There's got to be.
Have you seen our size difference? That's how we settle the disagreement.
I eat them.
Hey, hey, hold on a minute. Hey, I mean, he's took it. I feel like Lank takes more shots at you than you do him.
Mhm.
Does that feel right?
It's accurate, if that's what you're asking.
I can feel some tension. Can you
Mine
feel
just-
it?
Yeah, I
Mine
know.
just hurt
I-
more.
I keep scooting over a little bit.
My shots hurt more than his. He just goes for the quick,
No,
jabs.
he gets the little.
I go for the haymaker.
I go for points. Yeah.
Oh, you okay? So
I'm for the knockout.
So if in a boxing, one of you is Floyd Mayweather and the other is Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah. And who had a better career, do you think?
I like
Yeah,
Mike
thank you.
Tyson
Thank you,
because
Doodle.
Floyd ran from everybody. If Floyd knew someone would beat him, he'd hide from him.
There you go.
Everyone agrees with our rankings, so that's good.
Yeah, no
that's
one
great.
has complained at all just yet.
The Boyle County boys are thinking about it.
Yeah, they'll be on there.
Yeah.
They're thinking about it.
All right, I guess we keep going. You guys have some pick'em games for us this week. You said you might want to do some pick'em games coming up.
Oh, we want to do them.
Okay, then here, let's talk to us a little bit about the games that you all are going to be picking. And are we going to keep score of this between
Yeah,
you two?
I think
could.
what we're going to do here, and we haven't talked about this, but
We did not.
So
think
I
if
know
we
who the
get
boss is now.
Yeah. I think if we pick
You
it right,
now.
Yeah, that's right.
we get a point.
Okay.
Okay, if we pick it wrong, no point. If you
Yeah.
get the exact score, 3 points. How about that?
Are you
Okay.
going to keep up with all this?
Look at you.
I'm sure he
soccer
will.
terminology.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sure he
out.
will.
That's no
out.
big deal for me.
I can't keep up with it. All right. I tell you what.
And here's the thing. You get to play, too.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm good. I'm
What about me?
Callie can play.
Yeah,
if you
I
want
mean-
to. I'm in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, why? Callie knows soccer.
This
Let
is
her
the
in.
Little Rascals. This is.
I know ball.
Was it,
Let's go.
What's the club? The Little Rascals Club.
Oh, we
The
watched
women-
it
the Woman
other day.
Haters Club.
There, yeah, that's it.
I don't hate women.
That
Callie.
probably doesn't go.
Thank you.
That probably doesn't fly anymore.
Thank you so
What
much.
is it?
There it is.
Well, I
Boyle
wouldn't
is
have- I
higher than
wouldn't have
7. Your ranking is still wrong. Yeah. Hey,
Our ranking didn't change.
I didn't tell you whether Boyle was still 7. I just said they're not in the top 5.
They could be 6.
They could be 6.
They're not. But
They're not.
All right.
It's
So what is your first pick'em game?
All right,
Let's
first
go
game.
boys pick'em game.
First game for the boys. We're going to do Garrett at Mercer.
Garrett
On
at Mercer. When
Thursday.
is this game? Do we know?
Thursday.
Thursday. Garrett at Mercer.
Thursday. Garrett at Mercer.
You want to start, Mr. Pick'em guy?
I could.
Okay.
These seats aren't great on you.
I'm going
I'm
to tell
not
you
certain.
that Mercer's going to win,
Okay.
and the score is going to be 6-1.
Ooh. Okay.
My goodness.
Wow, Coach Moss, you hearing this? Sheesh. All right. Kenny G?
Garrett at Mercer.
Yes.
I think Mercer's going to win, and the score's going to be 6-1.
Oh,
So original. So original.
I'll take Mercer 4-0.
Okay. That's respectable. Callie, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go Mercer. Mercer over Garrett. Mercer. I was really going to say 4. We'll say 4. No.
One for a late JV goal.
Oh.
Let's do 4-1. Is
I'll
that what
trade-
you just said?
Yes.
No,
No,
he
I
said
said 4-0.
4-0.
But
He
I'll
said
trade
4-0.
you 4-1 to 4-0 if that's what you want.
No, that's okay. 4-1.
All right. I'm going to go 4-0 is what I was going to do, but I'll go 5-0. I'll go Mercer 5-0. I'm all for it, Jackson Moss, but we'll see. I mean, you guys can
Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong.
Prove us wrong. I love that. All right, next one.
You want another boy or you want girls?
That's Kenny
Let's
G. He's the
rotate.
boss
Let's
man.
alternate.
Okay.
All right, girls.
Well, let's stay in the same place. Let's do Garrett at Somerset tomorrow.
Ooh.
Girls.
This is the girls.
All right, Kenny, you start us on this one, buddy.
Garrett
This ought to be good.
at Somerset. I'm going to go Garrett 3-1.
All right.
I don't know.
I know. All right.
Oh, wait,
I wanna
wait,
hear
was
from the
Somerset in your
experts
Power Five?
first.
This
Can I
is
be
girls
last?
soccer, right?
Yes.
Did
Yeah.
you have Somerset in your Power 5?
No.
Okay,
No.
okay.
No.
Never mind.
No,
Callie?
you're good. No, can I hear from you all first?
Yeah, Beard.
Sure.
I'll go first. I'll go
You
first.
can go first.
I'm going to say Garrett 8-0. And I'm locking that
Are we
in.
playing football or what?
I really have to watch my face.
I will.
No. That's the great part of it.
Well, y'all just check the scoreboard tomorrow. Go ahead, Beard.
8-0 is what I wanted. That's why you cut it in front of me.
Yeah,
so
yep.
I will do Garrett 9-1.
Okay. Now,
They're
Somerset,
still playing.
Somerset
Hazel
does have the
Garrett
ability
1-0.
to put some in there.
9-1.
9-1.
Correct. Callie?
We're really heavy on Garrett County, huh?
Yes.
We need someone to go different.
All right.
No,
Garrett,
do
Garrett County 5-0.
okay.
See, when you watch the pick'em games for the football, and we refuse all of us to pick the same thing. Whoever's the last guy up has to pick something different.
The scores
Okay.
will make it interesting.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, let's
I'll
go
keep that in mind.
boys. How many games are we doing, boys?
4 total. I got 4.
We're
Two
two
boys.
in.
All right,
2 boys,
Yep.
2 girls.
all right. Then. Here we go. Last boys.
For the boys, Pulaski at West.
Ooh,
Number 2, number 1. In my rankings.
I think Lang should go first.
I think
it's fair.
West wins 3-1.
Callie.
Give me West boys 3-1 over Pulaski.
Callie says West 3-2.
Ooh, that'd be a good one. I hope
Tight
so.
game.
I hope so. Beard?
I'm going to do West 4-2, please. 5-2.
5-2.
5-2.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Kenny?
I guess who is it again?
You could get. This is one. Okay. All right. Never mind.
Pulaski.
then.
West and Pulaski. One and
West
two.
2-0.
Okay. Now this is one. Listen.
You know what's gonna be funny if I win this?
You won't.
You might have like a couple good weeks, but
I don't
other
know.
than that.
We're gonna get some 3-pointers, I think.
Yeah. That's what I do.
All right,
I
last
quit
one, we
keeping
got
track when I
girls.
lose.
He'll call it rigged. All right, last girls game. Danville at Southwestern Girls. Danville at Southwestern Girls.
It's not a bad.
Not
Not a
bad.
bad one, Chris.
Not bad.
You start this one, Beard.
Okay. I will say that one's going to be Southwestern. Southwestern Girls are pretty good. 4-1.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go. 4-1's good. I'm gonna say 5-1 for
Okay.
Southwestern.
I'm going to say Danville.
Okay.
Just because.
There you go. Yes.
Just because.
All right, Danville, and I'm going to say 2-1.
All right. This
Low
is gonna be a
scoring
good
game.
game.
Yeah, I
think.
mean that's reasonable.
Yeah.
This is probably the
4-0.
Southwestern 4-0. I don't know why I said Southern twice.
Southwestern.
Okay, so
I
we'll
think I'm like,
check
there's
in.
an echo in
Yeah.
my head.
You're ready to get to football. We
check
get
in.
it.
No,
we
no.
Get it.
We'll
Let's
keep
check
track of it this
I need a
week.
commercial break.
all right. We gotta introduce our game.
All right, now we're going to go to. Do we need to refresh on everybody's pick 'em? Not the score, but
Yeah, I mean it's straight up and down for the most part. Everyone picked Mercer boys to win their game against Garrett, right? Everyone picked the Garrett girls to beat the Somerset girls. Everyone picked the West boys to beat the Pulaski boys, and then everyone but Callie picked the Southwestern girls to beat Danville. Callie said Danville would win.
You see how he pronounced my name?
Yeah,
Perfect.
Take notes, boys.
I said Cali, didn't I?
I'll be here at least 5 more minutes.
We'll let you go over a few minutes. All right, so
Thank you.
now games of the week. Where are you guys going to be at this week, or what are the games that you have highlighted that are important for the region?
All right, so our games of the week, we're prioritizing 12th region matchups first and foremost. That may not always be the case, but we're going to try to do 2 12th region teams, no matter what. So on the girls' side, we will be at Southwestern High School on Tuesday when they play the Danville Lady Admirals. We'll be there. Come find us if you care.
And you know what the winner gets? The interview.
That's
true.
right. You
That's
want
how
that
it's been.
interview?
You know,
Fight
next
each other.
year I'm going to get you a wrestling belt like I do for football.
Cool.
That way.
I'm just going to take it, yeah. Right.
Go ahead.
Just take the
Tuesday.
same one.
It says football on it, but go
That-
ahead.
This is football.
That's
The,
did say the pitch
football.
earlier.
The
Am
football.
I right, Chris? Yeah.
You hear all those groans in the background?
it is European football.
Football.
It's people realizing that it's right.
All right, game of the week. You're going to be Danville at Southwestern Tuesday night. Beard and
6:30.
Lank will be there at 6:30. What's the next game of the week?
We are also, for the boys' side, we are absolutely going to catch that Pulaski at West game on Saturday. So that's a weekend game. Everybody should have the
8
opportunity
p.m.
to go to that.
kickoff. Be a late one.
It's a late one, but it's going to be a good
It's
one.
worth it, yeah.
So
We'll say this real quick. You guys catch Beard and Lank on their social media platforms. So some of the stuff will be posted on our platform. Some of the stuff will be posted on theirs. So make sure you go follow them, reach out to them. Callie, I don't know if you want to give your socials out there or not, but
No. 12th region media is good with me.
Okay, all right,
I've already
all
had
right.
to change my profile way too many times for that. So
Now
we'll just
listen,
stick
we
with
also
this.
I've got 2 special segments for you guys. One you don't know about, and the other one it's the Grippo Say What You Got to Say segment. But this doesn't involve you, but I want to share something with you. We are doing something called a look-alike thing now.
Oh, good.
So like we're gonna, but guess what? This one's not you guys. So I only
Okay.
do it when you're not on the show.
okay.
So I want
So
you
now I
all to
have
look
to
at the
watch the
screen real
show.
quick and tell me if you think this is a good fit of a look-alike.
It's got to be Chris.
Any day now. So do you think?
Man.
That's completely wrong because Logan's got hair in that picture.
Yeah. So do you think? Are we close with Logan there?
Yes, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll say yeah.
Listen, Logan, man, that's a tough picture. That's tough.
What is that?
No, we're good. All right, moving on.
no,
moving on. Moving on.
That's tough. It's good.
4-year-old something.
It's good.
Chris,
It's good.
there's a reason why I made him take that stuff off there.
That's Steve Carell.
So
He's on The
now
Office.
every time we do have a segment, we end it with the Grippo Say What You Got to Say. Like, so you guys are kind of getting off the show now. So
Get out.
get out. It's time to
Yes.
go.
Yes.
What is? Are you familiar with the Grippo Say What You Got to Say?
Absolutely.
All right. So
Who's
do you want to
not?
go first, or you want to wait?
I'll
Callie-
wait.
Callie's
I'll wait.
good.
All right. We're
Let her
going to go from the other end this way.
Oh, me?
Yep.
All right.
So, Blank, what is your Grippo Say What You Got to Say? Oh, wait.
I
Sorry,
want to
sorry.
collaborate with
Wait.
this one. No.
All right. The thoughts and opinions of the
Oh, boy.
guest and co-host on 12th Region Sports does not always reflect the thoughts and opinions of 12th Region Sports. Now you go. I'm sorry.
I can go now?
Yes, you can go now.
All right. Callie, I want to collaborate on my Say What You Got to Say. You remember the Bruisers, huh? Can we talk about the Bruisers?
Absolutely.
Come on. So me and Callie, we had a great time many years ago when I was coaching Guy and Raina and Jansen.
All my family once
Bailey
again.
Story, yeah. We had a little team of a U6 team, I think, that was just a little bit of a band of misfits. It was like the Bad News Bears. All right.
It was
And we
all the
took 'em.
athletes.
It was. They were the athletes. I don't know why no one
Yeah.
took them. But anyway, we took them, and we never lost, like ever, by the time we got to U12. And then I took a job at Garrett County, and I had to face the Lincoln kids that we worked so hard on, and that really was shooting myself in the foot.
What he's
He
saying
was
is I
really
gave
upset
him
about
his
that.
first job, and where
True.
he is coaching is because of me. Really,
It's all Callie.
that's what I
Yes.
heard.
Shout out Callie.
That's what I heard.
And then he left you and went to
Then he
Garrett.
left us.
It's true.
Got a couple
That's all
wins,
right.
too.
That's all right.
Yeah, we had some wins, didn't we?
Couple of wins.
The Bruisers.
Check out
That was
Beard
okay. I mean, that was
Fantastic.
on a scale of 1 to 10. That was like a 3. Grippo, say what you're gonna say.
You
but
don't
it's
want me
okay.
to say what I
All right.
Has to be
Beard.
controversial.
All
Is
right,
that what
listen.
makes it
So
good?
I
No, it
have
was awesome.
one. I have one. His was kind of positive. Mine's not.
This is how it works for us.
So this is in honor of back to school. This is back to school week. So I have an opinion. It's potentially controversial. Have you ever heard of the concept of home suite classroom?
Have you ever heard of the concept of saying things correctly?
Shut your mouth. While I'm
What? No,
speaking.
hold on. Wait. I zoned out for a minute.
Home suite classroom. Have you heard of it?
I have not.
All right, so this is a concept where a teacher goes in and they make their classroom the way that they want it to be. And the way that this normally goes is a female teacher goes in, she paints her classroom pink, and she puts flowers all over
Beard,
it.
better
hold on.
watch
This
it.
ain't gonna get
You
you
better
fired,
watch
right?
it.
No,
Oh, okay,
I won't get
okay.
fired for it.
Okay.
This could apply to men, too. They could go and put, I don't know, football jerseys up in
I'm not
in
going
the
to lie. My
classroom
room
everywhere.
has pink and
Okay,
flowers
so I
on
might
it,
hurt your
you're
feelings a
right.
little bit.
No, that's
Oh,
okay. Go
boy.
ahead and do
There
it.
we go.
I am staunchly against home suite classroom. And here's the reason why. Your classroom is for your students. It is not for you.
Oh, boy.
Your job as an educator is to make learning and everything else about the school system fun and enjoyable for those kids. Let me
Alright,
let
I
me
think
hold on.
that's
Let me
enough.
tell you a problem because I'm a high school teacher. By the time they get to me, they hate school nearly every time.
And it's because of the pink and the flowers?
It's part of it. I want you to imagine
What?
some of these massive guys. You think Kenny G wants to go into a room that's pink?
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait a
Wait.
second. This
might-
No, no.
You
So
think-
here's what I'm thinking. These massive guys, and then you point at me. Like, I mean,
Wait,
Who's
are we
wearing
talking
pink?
strong or?
Listen, whatever you think. If you're self-conscious, whatever.
listen, I rock it.
If
bro.
the boot fits,
I'm
man.
talking like 6 or 7 year old boys. They go in there. They don't like pink. They want to, they want to be in somewhere where they feel like they belong. Anyway, if you're a teacher, do
Have a
not
home sweet home.
do not have a
Home
home
suite
suite
class.
class.
You know what's
Yeah.
really? It's funny, but it's kind of
Misguided.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
is
No, it's just
Callie was
misguided.
talking about how she's decorating.
She
her room
literally
in pink.
just said that
Yeah.
she had
Beard's like,
done
"That's
this.
But
dumb."
really, I'm not in the classroom anymore, so really,
And I'm
mine's
like,
just a meeting
you're the problem
space.
with education.
Mine's a
I'm
meeting
just-
place. Thank you
Just
so
kidding, just
much.
kidding.
So much. Can I not sit by him next time?
Listen, listen.
We're having fun.
Hey, look, I don't know whose army is going to win here, but Callie's had a lot of support.
It's not going to
I
be
do have a lot of
mine.
supporters.
My mom didn't even comment. Mom.
Exactly.
But hey,
No, we're
great television.
Our friends
great
get that.
television. All right.
You're welcome.
I bet your grip on
10
so
out
much
of 10
games may have
Grippo
changed
segment.
all of a sudden.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay.
People with beards suck.
I'm pretty kind. I wouldn't say anything like
Yeah,
that.
you're considerate of others. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
right,
you.
Callie, what's your in the words of
Well,
Charles
we'll
Barkley?
just use my shirt. We'll play off of this,
There
and
we
we'll
go.
say that.
I'm wrong about two things then.
Oh, hey,
him and his
Logan,
Eagles
Logan,
shirt.
let her
Okay.
talk.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. This is the only 23 that matters.
That's
Can we
right.
just stick it with
Here,
that? It's the only 23. That matters.
No, he cannot help that
Thanks,
Michael
guys.
Jordan's older
Thank you.
than him.
Thanks, guys.
The only 23 that matters. Guys, thank you so much for coming on.
You're so
It's
incredibly
fun.
welcome.
It has been
Um,
fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we're gonna have you guys on every couple weeks, and this is the new norm.
Do you have
for,
our shirts?
Fantastic.
Do I have shirts?
Yeah.
I might have some shirts back there, but they're not the new shirts.
Let's get on pink
I don't care
ones.
about new shirts.
I got
shirt.
some 12 Year Sports Cheer shirts.
Do you? I'm 2X, which we're looking around. I think that you probably have those somewhere.
It's really hard. I think it's time for a commercial break.
You know what? All right. Well, I'm sorry. I was looking at this right here. I'm like, okay. But we're back. And, Chris, what's going on?
Oh,
over
I'm sorry. Oh, dude had my chair up all the way. Yeah.
Oh,
don't
Let's
die.
get down here.
no, what are you doing?
It was what you call it.
Chris is going to tear it up.
That's where he's gonna fall.
So that was a pretty fun segment we had there with Callie and volleyball, and then Beard and Lank with the soccer. And
Oh man,
great chemistry there. What about them guys?
I liked it. I liked it.
The
Beer better update his resume after you say what you got to say there.
listen, you know, sometimes I think we got a new leader in the clubhouse. I think we're gonna name it after Beard. Beard's Grippo. Say what you got to say. Chris is,
You got to be at least this tall.
That's
to,
right. That's right.
To,
now you know. Hold on, you can't give him too much. He's not even here to defend himself anymore.
Well, hey, we stick around for their show.
That's right. That's
Mm,
right.
Come on.
We're going to have to revisit, Doodle. We're going to have to revisit this whole LeBron.
Yeah, they're
MJ
crazy,
thing.
man. What are
Yeah,
they talking
yeah.
about, man?
It's an age
Different
thing.
era.
It's an age
different era.
thing.
It's I mean, Michael Jordan go through the lane. He come out bloody with no flagrant fouls called. LeBron falls down. Just look at the clips. That tells
Yeah,
you
just-
all.
Yeah.
Listen.
Film don't lie.
Yeah, the film don't lie. All right, let's jump
How many
into it
teams?
here.
How many NBA teams did Mike play for?
One, no, two, technically.
It's
And
just
you know,
kinda
the last 2 years wasn't as bad as everybody said it was. I mean, he was
No,
40-year-old, averaging
well,
20 points a game.
He was part owner of the team too.
Yeah. MJ the GOAT, no doubt. Come on. Now.
Yeah, come on
Yeah, that's
now.
right. That's right. All right. So here we go. Let's talk a little football, guys. We've had some scrimmages. I went and watched Lincoln and Madison Southern for a quarter. I know Doodle got to watch a little bit.
Yeah.
Logan, did you go watch Danville and
I
stuff?
did.
So let's just
I did.
go around the room here and talk about what we've saw or what you guys have seen when it comes to the scrimmage. I'm gonna go down on the end and start with Doodle. Doodle, what'd you see, brother?
I watched Lincoln, the first half of Lincoln and Southern, or first quarter, whatever. It was what you expected. Lincoln's young right now and leaning on Tucker a lot, Foster a lot. But I think by the time mid-season, them youngins, they get used to high school football. They felt it a little bit, and they'll get better week after week, I think.
Yeah, I
You know.
thought Lincoln had the big, what time I was there? Parker Hart.
Parker Hart caught the big bomb.
So that was a player that I didn't know if he was going to play or not, but
Yes.
as a weapon that's come out of nowhere to help Tucker.
Yes.
And that was, what, an 80-yard pass bomb play? I mean, it was huge, and that's by the time I left, after that. But
There's, some young kids starting on defense.
Malik,
Started on defense, and then he ran the ball. He played really good on offense from what I seen. Which I left after the first quarter because I wanted to get over and watch Garrett County and them play because Southwestern was over too. So, but they look pretty good, man. I mean, just growing pains. It's going to be a tough year because they're young, so young. I mean.
what you also made it over and you watched Garrett and
Yes.
Southwestern for a minute?
Yeah, I watched
they
Garrett.
didn't play each other, but they were.
They played against each other. They did play against each other. They all played. It was Garrett, Southwestern, Greene County, and Adair County. All there. They switched up and played.
Mm-hmm.
But Garrett County, I'm going to tell you right now, Garrett County was the best team I seen out of all the 12 regions teams I watched the other night. Garrett County was very physical up front, and they put a helmet to helmet on you, and they was ready to go. They're going to surprise some people. I'll tell you that right now. They are. They really are. They really impressed me. I think I texted y'all that
Yeah.
as soon as I seen them. I was like, they were very physical up front. Their line was physical. They was flying to the ball, and they was just very coachable kids, man. They was just listening and ready to go, and they make a mistake, they just go back and fix it. So, I'm very
Chris,
impressed with them.
Do you have anything to add to the Lincoln scrimmage?
Well,
or-
I mean, they're young in certain areas, but inexperience is what's getting them right now. I mean, they got Trey Burkhart and Levi Grubbs at receivers that, are seniors.
Yeah.
Parker Hart, it's kids who haven't played in a while, Will Peak still on the injury list.
But he get cleared today or tomorrow?
I think he's supposed to be getting this week. But Michael Wilshire and Jonah White has came back as far as the linemen. So they're going to get better.
Yeah.
Some young in some aspects, but just inexperienced. I think they'll get it quick.
All right. Logan, you said Danville?
Danville, South Laurel.
All right, so chime us in on that. Fill us in on that one.
Yeah, I was impressed. I was a little worried about Danville, especially at the line, because they lost, 3 starters on the defensive line, 3 or 4 on the offensive line. South Laurel had some big old boys, but look, they held their own. They looked great. They won. It was 10-10 scrimmage. They didn't keep it on the board or any of that, but, they won probably 3 or 4 touchdowns. They threw the ball a lot more than I anticipated, and they did it well. Speed kills. They look good. They go to Campbellsville this week, and Campbellsville, I think Central Hardin are both going to be there. I think speed-wise, Campbellsville matches up a little better with Danville, so we'll see where they are with them. And this, but yeah, they look great. They have all their skill players back from last year, and you could tell they've worked hard in the offseason. They look good.
All right. I've had a lot of people talk about, it's Danville. I think I saw Ryan West had made a few, a post or two about Danville and how they look. Danville's a team I'm kind of excited to see for the year. They got some great players. And,
it was packed.
So there are some teams that are currently at camp too. They haven't had a scrimmage yet. So Boyle was at camp. PC was at camp. Was there anyone else from our area?
Rock was down there with them.
And Rockcastle was down there. And of course, no media is allowed at J-Bez or anything like that, so they kind of shut it down from everybody. So we've not got no reports or anything about how that things went down there. And I think a lot of teams want to keep it that way too, So
Well, we don't want to be reporting stuff that happens at camp.
No. It happens, Camp's like Vegas. What happens there stays there. I've been to a whole bunch of them. I'm not covering them.
And again, we talked about this all the time when it comes to the football. We can get a little bit out of scrimmages, but we don't see the team until Friday night. That's when we really when we see. And again,
the only part of the scrimmage that you really get is towards the end. They'll do like a live, just quick. But the whole first of a scrimmage, they'll run 10 plays. You run 10 plays.
Yeah.
Then they'll do some special teams things. Some goal line stuff. But until they actually go live.
Garrett and them did the goal line.
Yeah.
That was what impressed me when they done goal line. But all 4 teams, they did goal line, and that's when the pass started popping.
Well, and the other thing, like in these scrimmages, coaches aren't going to, they're not going to show all their cards this early in the year. Especially if they're scrimmaging where people can come watch, or they're scrimmaging against teams they may face again later in the year, which most don't.
But you ain't got no choice in football but show if you're physical or not.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I seen some physicality up front that I was really happy with, because that's just you get on a football field regardless. You're going to show if you're physical or not.
Is there scrimmages this week or so? Technically we're 2 weeks from the start of the season.
Yeah, first games are not this Friday. Next.
Are there some scrimmages that we've got circled that we want this week possibly that we off the top of our head that we know of any ones that are like, hey, be a good one to go watch?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to watch the damn one because I'm interested to see what they look like against Bardstown. Boyle scrimmages. Who are they scrimmaging Friday?
I don't know.
Boyle does have a scrimmage.
Yeah, pretty much everybody's scrimmaging this Friday, like regular scrimmages. And then next week your bowls start.
Okay. I tell you what, let's talk about the rankings. The rankings dropped Tuesday. Our top 10.
Can we ask something though, real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
What about, I think, West? Some people on here. How did West look? I had a couple people tell me West looked pretty good against Valley, and then the East scrimmaged somebody too. I think I heard they looked all right too.
Yeah, I've not got no feedback, but get ready to put our rankings up there. Yeah. So if anybody is at any of those games, did someone comment that West looked pretty good? I thought.
Yeah, I talked to somebody that was there.
Maybe it was, said
they looked pretty good.
Atherton. Boyle scrimmages Atherton.
Atherton. There you go. I knew it was somebody important.
So, But anybody at West or East, let us know how those scrimmages went. It'd be awesome. But we're going to look at our rankings that dropped Tuesday. And these rankings are done as a collab between all of your panelists and Mr. Zach Cooley. Boy, someone said no reason Boyle's so good. They're cyborgs. So, right there we got Boyle at 1, guys. I don't know how anybody could argue with that. at this point. I do. Boyle is the number one team in our area, and always I do this all the time. We do our rankings on an area, like the 12th region coverage area. We stay similar to basketball, baseball, stuff like that. We know there's 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. We know that.
Different classes.
But
right.
we do our rankings as far as an area
that's
goes.
going to be a good one.
Somerset,
Somerset and Beechwood.
Yeah, that would be a good one. All right, so Boyle's at 1,
might be there.
PC at 2. We ended up with Danville at 3, Somerset at 4, and Rock at 5. Guys, what do you think about the top 5 there real quick? Well, we'll go ahead through it. You got West at 6. West is a team that we feel like is going to move up those rankings. You got Wayne with Corbin Edwards coming back. East Jessamine is a team that I think could be sneaky good this year. Garrett and Lincoln rounding out the top 10. Logan, what do you think about the rankings so far? Well, without giving away your Power 5.
I was gonna say,
yeah. So, I mean, just overall, do you guys agree with the rankings? Obviously, I mean, we did it together, but what's your thoughts on them so far? Or it's just a preseason ranking,
Yeah, I don't say
too?
hell to get to our Power 5s. I mean, there's a few things that I personally think are different, but I think, like we said earlier, 1 and 2 pretty solid in my book. I think 3 through 6, 7, maybe even will fluctuate throughout the season. I think we got 3 tiers to our rankings, basically. We'll see all season, personally.
Now, I will say this. You all, when we did these rankings, you all voted a little different than what your Power 5s were.
I went and saw some things after
No,
that.
Chris, chime in there. What do you think, man, on the rankings
As
without
far
giving away
as
too much?
preseason at a whole, it looks pretty good. I had a couple of different teams, which we'll get to that in Power 5, but, I mean, it looks – I mean, the teams are there, so.
Doodlebug, you said that Garrett's best team you saw. Is Garrett going to be a team that's going to be moving up?
Yes, they are. I mean, we all know come next Friday night. But I mean, if they keep doing what they did the other night, I think they will be. I know it was a scrimmage, or whatever, but you just like I said, they was physical.
Who they open up with?
I think Garrett's got an opportunity this year to flirt around that 5 or 6
Yes.
area. I mean, and could break top 5.
Who do they open with? You know,
They got Madison Southern at the Lincoln County Death
Okay.
Valley Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a team that's not in our top 5 or top 10 that I think about a little bit is McCree Central.
They scrimmaged the other night.
You know,
I
so-
watched a little bit of that on there, some highlights of it.
I do think they have a lot of young talent, and Southwestern's another team that's always in our top 10. That's toward the end of last year fell out, and they've not, they didn't come back in our top 10. Those are 2 teams I'll be kind of watching to see if they can, because Southwestern plays Rockcastle this year, McCree Central plays Rockcastle this year, so an opportunity to play get a team against or get a win against one of our preseason top 5 teams. So I tell you what we'll do. We drop these rankings out weekly, and they're pretty popular, Doodlebug.
Yeah.
They get a lot of views. I think
They do.
this one had 33,000 views. But we also get some comments. So we're going to debut a new segment tonight called What They Say. So we're going to we take snapshots of some of the comments, and we show you guys, and then we talk about it. Now with that, we don't give away the names or anything like that. We just put up the comments. So Chris, are you ready to start the What They Say?
Yeah,
segment?
let's do it. I'm
do it.
going to stand for this.
All right, here we go. What They Say. What's our first comment? What'd they say? Now, these were all comments on our rankings, and we dropped our rankings. What'd they say? Someone said, Boyle and Pulaski got a running clock on everyone else in the region.
That's right.
Boyle and Pulaski would basically was saying Boyle and Pulaski would put a running clock on everybody in the region. Guys, Chris, what do you think, man?
I'm going to say false. I'll say Bull probably could, but it's going to be hard for both of them. I don't think they could everybody in the region.
Doodlebug.
That's a bold comment, man. I mean, I don't think they'll put a. I don't think. Shoot, man.
Was that a comment from Nick Mills?
No, I don't know.
I don't think Somerset will get in Pulaski. There's no running clock there. It's too much of a rivalry. Boyle County, they putting a running clock on everybody in the region. Sorry to tell you. I mean, I'm
Boyle
here to tell
County's
you.
they're tough.
They're putting a running clock on them, right? Everybody in the region.
Logan.
Yes.
You
I think they're both tremendously better than everybody else in the region this year, personally.
So Bull and Pulaski would put a running clock on Danville.
Probably.
Yeah.
The experience, they're both senior heavy.
Up
They've
front.
both been there. Their front
Up
is
front,
stacked. I mean, it's just
There's
something to be said about having a bunch of seniors that have experienced a state championship game before.
All right, so let's go to our next one. What they say. All right, what they say. I guess when the season is over, we will see how correct this is. If everything goes right, Danville will be leading.
Oh.
They were very good last season at 9-3 and started 7 freshmen. This year may be a fantastic year for them. So they said we'll see if this is correct. If everything goes right, Danville will be number 1
In the region or in their class?
in the region.
Okay.
Listen, this is all comments on our rankings.
I mean, that didn't mean the class. I'm just
no,
saying.
it's rankings. Our rankings.
Our
Okay.
rankings
Okay.
are commenting on
Okay.
our
Okay.
rankings.
He just said that the two teams would put a
Yeah,
running clock
no,
on them,
I
so
don't-
no, they will not be there.
No.
What do you think here?
No. I mean, next year,
I do think
Maybe.
Danville will
Next
have a
year,
great year.
oh,
Maybe. Next
I think
year,
they'll have a great
maybe.
year this year, too.
I think Danville's going to be within that 2 to 3 mark by the end of the year.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's going to be hard to take over that number 1 spot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Especially this year.
anything's possible, but
What do
It's
you
gonna
think?
be hard.
What do you think the realistic record for Bull or Danville is this year?
9-1.
I was looking at that comment at the bottom. They're not going to, guys.
Yeah.
They didn't
Well,
last year, they're not going to
what's
this year.
Danville's win loss record this year?
Uh,
Better than 9-3,
9-1. Oh, our regular season, I think they go 9-1.
9-1.
I'm going to say 8-2.
I'm with Logan. Probably 9-1. LCA is the only team I think is going to get them.
Agreed.
All right, so let's go to number 3. What they say, other than our schedule, and some of that can't be helped, what did Rock do to you all?
Well,
done nothing but rip off 2 10-win seasons in a row and haven't lost a ton. LOL. We would beat Danville by 20.
Oh.
Somerset 2 probably.
False.
All right, then. So I'll let y'all. It doesn't matter. Whatever y'all want to chime in.
I do.
Go ahead first, Daryl.
I do.
You know them better than I do.
Whoa. Okay. Let's be real. Somerset would have been a hard. Last year, okay. This year they got to replace a lot of firepower. So that's it right there. And the schedule is up in the air. I just wish they would. Hopefully next year we just got a 2-year contract and beef that schedule up a little bit. You know, last year I was there, and it was a great team, but you know that schedule, man. We was running clocking everybody, man. That's what it is. It is what it is. The proof's in the pudding. I mean, I love them 10-win seasons, but shoot, if you ain't playing in November, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Chris, I know you're dying to chime in.
I'm going to agree with him. I believe Rock would beat Danville and Somerset.
This year?
But the problem is, they got to beat Bell County.
Oh.
He's not wrong.
No, listen.
That was a tough one last year, Bell County was.
It was.
It was a tough one. It's a hard place to go up there and win.
Yeah. Anytime you're going against Dudley,
Dudley's
and if you
rough.
got to go there, it's a tough task.
Get off the bus, you down south.
And you've already got 15 flags on you. But no, I think Rock should play those Somerset, Lincoln's, Garrett's. I would like to see that. I think Rock could beat Danville and Somerset this year. I mean, anything could happen, but you know.
I'm with you. I don't want to cut you off. Just go ahead.
No.
But Rock was absolutely loaded last year. I was there through all of it. They was absolutely loaded, and they did. I mean, it was just the scheduling beforehand. You know, I wish they would have had a schedule where they could have played everybody around the area. You know, and I still think they would have got the wins last year. This year we got there's just a lot of unknowns. They lost a lot last year. Lost a lot of seniors. So.
So what did he say? He beat Danville by 20, and Somerset also. Is that what he said?
Maybe Somerset or something.
Yeah.
Probably back up her again. We read it.
So I've not seen Rock yet this year. I didn't get to watch him last year in person, but I know speed kills, and I know that Danville could outrun some of those kids backwards that they've got on their team this year, just speed wise. But Rock is physical. Rock's got big old tough boys, and that's listen. Rock and Danville always gave each other a good physical game. There's been some fights.
It'd have been a heck of a game last year. I go and tell you.
Last year would have been great.
It would have been a speedster game because. I mean, Rock probably had the most athletes they had in a long time down there.
See, I didn't get to see him last year. I wanted to, but it just didn't work out. But, I think you'd see a game of speed versus physicality. I think it'd be a good game. I don't think they win by 20. I think it's a back-and-forth ball game.
We run into this conversation a lot, and we kind of tippy-toe around it about Rock in our rankings, and a lot of people feel like we don't rank Rock high enough because they do stack all these wins. When we look at our preseason rankings, we had them 5th. And I know a lot of people thought they should be higher, or some people did. But, as a group, what are some of the things that hold us back from possibly, wanting to rank Rock higher, or how high can Rock go in these rankings this year?
3 last year.
Yeah, we got them up to 3. A lot of people thought they should have been 2 or 1.
I honestly thought they could have been 2. I didn't think they was going to be 1. But as me watched them all the way through the summer and everything else, I figured they was going to play. Honestly, if you'd have told me, bet the house on it, they was going to play at least till they played Louisville Central.
Yeah.
With nobody beating Louisville Central. I mean, not Louisville Central, but what is it? Louisville Christian Academy.
Cal.
Cal. Nobody was beating Cal last year, and I thought they was going to make it there. But I don't know what. I guess that's what holds us back. This year is definitely what's holding me back is all the people they lost.
Yeah.
They still got a good.
They got a good group of kids. Thacker was.
They got
Eggs,
Blake
Mullins,
Hunter,
Larkey.
Yeah, they got a squad.
They got some linemen too, Leland.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
they lost a lot.
Yeah, they did, and you just don't know what they're going to do, right?
You lose Isaiah. That's tough.
But
Yeah.
I mean, they're top 5 in preseason. I mean, it's pretty good.
I
place
think
to
so.
start. I mean,
Because
I
that
don't
team,
think
that
so.
helmet that you got over next to you, that West helmet, that team's going to be all right too.
yeah.
That team's gonna be
Yeah, it's going to be real good.
So realistically, I thought about this to myself the other day, like how high could Rock go in our rankings? I mean, if they're going to string a bunch of good wins or a bunch of wins, but now if they beat Bale, then all of a sudden you're like, okay, wait a minute,
Yeah.
But until
That's it there. It depends on not just who they beat, but how bad they beat them, right? And for me personally, I've got to see it in action.
Yeah.
Like either game film or something, like when they start playing. I
Every
need to
time-
see that.
every
Watch them
time
read, see how they read defense, see how they play.
I will say this:
handle
every time
pressure.
I've went and watched them in person, they've looked great.
Yeah.
They've looked great. So, but we'll see.
Larky's
I,
great
I will.
coach.
I will say this though. He does got a point because Rock's schedule really ain't much different than Danville's right now.
No,
so.
it's not.
No.
I mean, I won't argue that at all.
We love this. What they say. All right, I think we got one more. What they say.
I like hearing you read them. That's more impressive.
All right, here we go. I hear them Jessamine County boys been getting up at 5 every morning, 7 days a week.
Easter.
one?
Which one? East or West?
I'm gonna say West. We're gonna say West.
You gotta be more specific.
What do you? We can go either one. What about it, Doodle? Are they getting up at 5 every morning, 7 days
Even
a
I
week?
knew
on
they
even on
did.
Sundays.
No, I don't think on Sunday.
Someone may just
Well,
be.
I think they got.
Yeah.
I know they was getting up lifting, like right when when school was over, whatever. They was getting up lifting. I heard some parents talking about it. They had to get up early, like 5 or 6, be at the weight room.
Yeah, they were.
They are definitely working, and they're gonna be tough. Both of them. I think East is gonna be tough too. East might be getting up too, guys. I mean, we don't hear too much from nobody on East on our show. I don't know if they just don't think we're gonna talk about them or what. But get on the show, guys. Show your team some love.
James Brock says Bell doesn't look good this year
probably
from
weights.
the scrimmage with Hazard, but and Anthony Wireman sounds like a few losses coming because of sleep deprivation. So Logan, you got to go up there and talk to Coach and stuff. What
did.
type of feel did you get from him?
Oh, I think they're going to be solid. I mean, I felt that way before I went up there, but after seeing the end of the practice, and then like they practiced, he did their speech, then they went and lifted weights.
Was that what I thought it was?
Yeah.
Anyhow, but no, he runs a class act program, very disciplined program up there, a lot of accountability. And, and they've got they got a young quarterback, but they got a ton of seniors and a lot of leadership on that team.
They're big.
And they're big.
They're big.
They lost a lot last year, as some other teams did. However, when you're a 5A school, it's easier to replace some of those positions than, say, a 2A, 1A size school.
Yeah.
West is good. I've said it all year. I think Caleb Span's going to be something special in our region over the years. I'm looking forward to watching him start this year.
Yeah, it'll be tough.
That just depends on where you're at on replacing kids, because Pikeville's 1A school and they ain't got no problem.
Yeah,
they got no
well,
problem replacing.
Right.
That's true. They're bringing them over
Yeah.
state lines and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Certain schools can always replace.
Travis Taylor said, "Who has the better schedule, Rock or Somerset?"
Somerset.
Probably Somerset. Just their district alone.
Frazzell, I like this setup. Me, Doodle, and Joe been hanging up. We got TVs all across the room now. We got a 60-inch right here, and we got the show where we can see all the comments. It kind of
Yeah.
looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps.
So if you see me looking up that way all the time, that's what I'm
That's
looking.
why
That's what
Kenny
we're all
has his
looking at.
glasses on. That way he can read.
I know it actually looks pretty good. Guys, West Jessamine is a team that right now sits sixth in our rankings, but a team that, how high can they go? I know all three of you are really high on them.
I am.
And Doodle's I will get Doodle was the first. He's been high on West for a minute.
Yeah.
I mean-
I got to see him a little bit, so.
Are we talking about top three,
I
top two?
I think they capitalize on what they did last year. I think they go. Man, they could.
I think
They
we
could
can
take over at 2 ranking. They can play in the region again and give Pulaski County all they want.
I think realistically, with all that Pulaski has back this year, I do think West could break 3 spot easily. And like Doodles, it's high school sports, anything can happen. But 1 or 2 spot, I think, are pretty solid this year.
You think about West last year. First time getting there,
Yeah.
and now them boys got a taste of it. And the boys that are coming up have always been winners.
Yeah.
Like Lo? Like they always been
Oh, yeah.
winners.
Always
So
back to middle
they're
school.
thinking in their head.
They're confident.
They're confident, so
I
that makes
agree.
a big difference when you're confident and can play. They
Yeah.
can play.
I think they're the West. Their top running back graduated, quarterback graduated, and their top receiver transferred to Trinity. And when I say top,
Yeah.
these guys put up the majority of their numbers. So I think it'll be a learning curve for them early.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's some tough quarters early.
Yeah,
And
but I do think it's possibly they could break as high as 3 in the rankings.
I
I
think-
just see it real hard for these two to
Yeah.
move out of those 1-2 spots myself personally.
I think they can make it to 3, but it's going to be they're going to have to do some soul searching if they want to overcome that 49-14 loss last year to take
Yeah.
that number 2 spot.
Yeah, you're right. So they did play. Does PC and West play this year?
No,
They'll play. They playoffs.
Okay.
They'll make
Well, I thought
playoffs
they
more,
played in
but-
the regular season.
No,
too.
no.
All right, boys. I guess what? It's time to get to the good stuff.
The money.
The Power
maker.
Five. The Power Five is brought to you by Crystal and Curtis Brown Realty. We're going to start with Zach. Zach Cooley. He can't be here all the time, but he does send in his Power Five. So Zach Cooley, Power Five, brought to you by Crystal and Curtis Brown Realty. Here we go. Zach has Boyle at 1, PC at 2, Somerset 3, West at 4, and Danville at 5.
I don't see too much wrong with that. I can rock with that one.
All right, let's flip it over to whoever's next. Doodle, walk us through yours, brother.
Wait till it gets up there. Okay, here we go. I got Bull at 1 because, they're that good, and I think they're just going to be that good. I think they're going to win the state championship. Pulaski at 2. They're tough. We got a lot back. And I flipped the script a little bit right here because I think West is ready to make that move. I think they are ready to make that move. They made it to the regional. They made it to the region last year, championship game, and they're big, they're fast, they're working super hard, and they got a different kind of culture up there right now. They're getting that culture that them two teams in front of them's got right
Yeah.
now. And then I got Somerset there. I mean, you lose a lot, with the Hugheses and everything. I'm sure Somerset will be there like they usually always are, but you lost a lot on offense and defense. And then I got Danville at 5. So, and I mean, it was between Danville and Rock at my fifth one right there. And I put Danville because I think Danville's got a little bit more skill players than Rock does, and a little bit more favorable. I mean, when they get to I just think when they get down to it, they're a little bit more favorable to do what they got to do.
HE Sports Desk says here, West Jessamine goes 9-1,
I'm not looking at the schedule.
only losing the GRC.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if they lose.
Who
to
we got up
GRC.
next?
They should.
I don't think they lose to GRC.
Chris, Power 5. To walk us through it, big guy.
Well, I struggled with my number 1 to start with. I didn't know who I was going to go with, so I flipped a quarter and bull 1. So now I've got Danville at 2 because I think Danville's going to have a great season.
Yeah.
I just seen a comment says they're not getting no respect because of their schedule. That happens from time to time, but I think Rock and Danville are going to have great years, but I think Danville's just a little bit better right now. I had them over PC, the simple fact because PC still got a great team.
Just scared.
New coach. They got a tough schedule.
Yeah.
Not only did they lose their head coach, they lost one of their assistants that is now the head coach at Somerset Baseball, Mr. Denny.
Yeah.
So they're losing. I mean, they got guys that will step in, but I need to see what these guys can do week 1 before I have them at 2.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not going to break down the roster of Danville's coaching staff like Logan does all the time, but they're proven. I'm just going to say that they are proven coaches.
Yeah, they are.
I've known them forever. I can't
Hey, wait, hold on, hold on, wait. Take that off there real quick. Something hit me. Take it off the screen just for a minute. Are you all three wearing the same shirt?
Yeah, our new
Yeah.
sponsor.
Yeah, new sponsor,
There
man.
we go.
New
So,
sponsor.
right here.
Chad Sinkhorn, come on.
Shout out Studio Inc. All right. I'm sorry, Chris. I just realized that you all three were wearing the same shirt.
No.
No.
All right, put it back up there.
We all are. 12 region.
I put West Jessamine at 4. I think they've got the most upside of anybody in my Power 5 right now. And Somerset, I put them at 5. The Hughes kid, man, they lost a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got Guy Turner at quarterback now. They've got some studs coming back, but Hughes was, I'm going to say what, at least 80% of their offense.
They had no
I mean,
choice with the injuries and
Yeah, and I mean he's just tough to replace.
Stood.
They'll probably be up around 3, week 2, week 1, something like that. But just preseason, I've got them at 5.
stuff. All right, then. What we got going on next? Logan, here you go, brother.
All right. So I got Bull at 1. I think we can all agree on that one. PC at 2. I still think even with the coaching changes, I think Cal, even though he's a freshman quarterback, I watched him at EKU. He doesn't play like a freshman. He plays like a veteran.
Yeah.
Excuse me. They've got a huge line. And then, Kaysen is not a kid we talk enough about. A heck of a running
No,
back, man. He's an
Kaysen.
animal down there. He is their all-time leading rusher already going into his senior season.
Mike Allstott a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
a little bit, but faster, right?
Yeah.
So I think they're solid there. I have Danville at 3 again. And we did these before I watched them Friday night. We turned these in. I was a little nervous about this until I watched them. But seeing their line step up like they did, I was worried because a lot of those kids didn't get a lot of experience last year, but they worked very hard in the weight room. Y'all saw that interview with Braden Ford. You see how big he got in the offseason, for
Yes.
example. They got every single skill player back. They didn't lose any skill players at all.
And they played a good South Laurel team. So.
And like Chris said, they do play not the greatest schedule, but if they're beating teams by 40, 50, putting a run clock on them, you can play a weak schedule if you beat the crap out of them like you're supposed to.
Just hard to get better. That
It is hard to get better.
It
is.
shows in the playoffs.
It does sometimes show them. Listen, you're preaching choir on that. I agree 100%. I hate a weak schedule, but they were in a position they had to do it.
I agree.
You
you had to get.
Well, Go ahead.
No,
finish.
go ahead. And I think the LCA game is going to be the measuring stick for them, for us to see where they really are.
That's who comes out of. That's
You
who
know what I
comes
mean?
out.
Anyhow, I have West at 4. Like I said earlier, when it came to these 3 teams at the bottom, where I've only seen one really play, I looked at who they lost and they're coming back, leading tacklers, linemen, whatnot.
Yeah.
And Somerset lost more key players, in my opinion, as West. Really equal, but like I said earlier, 5A team,
Yep.
they can fill those spots. They have more kids to choose from to fill those spots. But Somerset's going to be solid again. They did pick up Guy, and Clay's just a heck of a football coach.
100, 100, 100. All right, I guess that leaves me with the last one. Maybe. All right, Kenny G's Power 5. Same thing as I think everybody's were kind of similar. I'm the only one that had Rock in mind.
You live
But-
there.
Homer.
Yeah,
Homer.
I know.
You want that house egg.
Boyle. I do think they're just a step ahead of everybody. I mean, they have superior athletes, and their program is what it is. So they're one, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. PC, great year, 5A state runner-ups. They've got a bunch of talent, a bunch of new coach. Right now at the beginning of the season, they are the number 2 team. Could I see them struggling a little bit? They got a tough schedule.
They have a very
Yeah.
Real tough schedule.
Very tough.
Yeah. So I could see them struggling, but at the end of the year, be a team that you really want to keep your eyes on. Somerset, I have them at 3. I do know, like you said, Chris, they lost a lot, man. But I don't think people realize that younger group they got coming in. Some of them 8th graders are coming in as freshmen, but they're ready to play. They're going to be ready to play. I mean, you've got, and I can't think of his name right now, but you got a young man down there that's one of the best defensive linemen in the state right now as a freshman. You got Woolridge who can play.
Yeah.
Now you got a guy that can throw the ball a little bit, and Guy Turner. See, Chris had to play out of position last
Yeah.
year when the quarterback got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think that and Clevenger is a good coach, and
Yes.
and listen,
Excellent, great coach.
they did beat Danville last year in the playoffs.
They did.
So when we're doing preseason rankings, it's I'm going to let that hold a little edge right now. But Danville is my 4, and I think Danville is a team to look out for. Now, if they met in the playoffs this year, I might have a different pick, but Danville's going to be good. It's good to see Danville back up there because just a couple years ago,
Yeah.
they wasn't even in our top 10. And finally, I went with Rock over West. Both had great runs last year. I think West had a better playoff run than Rock does. But I do believe in the kids like X and Blake and Rock's tough, man. They're mean. I do think they're going to be okay. But West is a team that I'm going to keep on that could go up there. I mean, Rock's going to win a bunch of games, guys.
No, of
It-
course.
it's-
Oh yeah.
Carter Lawless is the kid I'm thinking about. But that's where I'm at right now, and I feel good about it. So, any debate, comments about it?
I mean, it
I know you got something to say, Logan. You've been
No,
quiet.
no,
You've been quiet
no.
all night.
It could have went. It could have went either way. I mean, ain't none of these really accurate until week 1.
Until Chris will throw a random Casey County in there or something. It just depends on.
I mean, in Casey came. Don't be surprised. Casey County don't.
Well, I
break
didn't mean
our
that.
top 10.
I didn't mean that in a negative way. I meant like Chris will just randomly pick a team, and then throw them in there
Yeah.
because I'm surprised he even had Bull in his.
I told you I had to flip a quarter to see if they made it.
No.
I'm starting to figure out that HE Sports Desk is probably Kenny's biggest groupie.
Yeah, I know. He's
No,
going
no.
up.
Oh, great top 5.
Yeah, great.
Great top 5.
Parents get off the
Listen,
stuff in there.
no.
Kenny had the best.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. People know, man. People
That's
know.
not real.
But actually, HE is going to help us out with some stuff. He's working on
there
some
it
stuff.
Oh, my
There it is.
God.
But
There
listen,
it is.
he's working on some stuff like ranking teams by
No, he's a good kid.
by strength of schedule and stuff like that. So he's trying to come up with some cool stuff
He does.
outside of all the other things. I've actually never met him in person ever, but we will. Anyway, yeah, I know mine were great,
They're
probably
all
the
right.
best.
I don't know about
So-
that. But no, I think
I'm gonna throw this out there. We and don't get us wrong. We talk about teams not having the greatest schedule.
Yeah.
But other than like Pulaski or, Bull County. Bull County has to have a real tough
Yes.
schedule because let's be realistic. Their district isn't the strongest and hasn't been for a long time.
It's terrible.
The district they're going into next year, the one team is a little bit better. I mean, come on, man.
Oh my God.
But anyways, when you're aside from those programs, you've got to have 10 wins.
Somebody's getting
seasons.
fired tonight.
And
No, you go ahead, Chris.
you
I'm following you.
got to do what you got to do to win football games and make your program look good. So that's all I'm.
You
gonna
know,
say.
is that one of those
a
was
barking
it
frog over there?
Senator Schumer talking and whatever it is? Yeah, but anyway.
But
What, well, you got something to say?
no,
I've
I was
lost
going to
track.
agree with
I mean,
Chris.
I can't,
No,
I
that
can't
threw me off
think.
too. But no, I'm going to agree with Chris too. You know, you take aside from these two right here, Pulaski and Bull. I think some schedules are weak, but again, with things have to be different too. With RPI, like you take, and then you take programs like you take Danville. I'm not saying something, but Lord, they count 0-22 season. They were losing fans. They were losing sponsors. They had to get a schedule to win and get confidence back.
Winning solves everything to get players to come out and play.
And that's why, like last year, and we talked about it before they played Somerset, I did not anticipate that game going like it did. You know what I mean? To come down to basically a fumble making the difference in the game. You know, I'm not going to lie, I expected that game to go like differently.
I want to bring something back up here real quick because Logan, you didn't have a chance to be on the show at that time, but our look-alike of the week. Here's your chance to defend yourself a little bit.
I mean, I don't care. It's from here to talk about sports, not random.
I'll be honest with you.
AI. I'm here to talk about sports, not AI.
Who do they look like?
Hey.
Listen, so you got yours out of the way first. That means it's someone else's next week.
Oh, I mean, it's
The
great.
weird thing is, I think the one, well, it'd be my right, looks more like you than the one that's actually supposed to be you.
That's probably
Yeah.
true.
That looks like
The one on the left looks like Logan finally grew up and got a job and is making and is actually paying taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I pay tax
Them
on my.
pants-
He has a morttage now. Come on.
Listen, hey,
pants are-
DraftKings text a lot.
Them pants are
I
pulled
know
way
that
up there,
pants is
boy.
swallowing longer.
They are,
You
man.
take it off there.
Where'd you get that in?
You know, listen, we don't.
He looked like a principal in 5th grade.
It look like you smell like a mothball or something.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
Hey, if it had a full head of hair, I'll take that.
Man, it's been I mean, I know the show feels weird a little bit because you know, of the different changes that we're doing. We're evolving, Doodle. You know, like but having the soccer and the volleyball stuff is
volleyball.
important.
Yeah, it's very
You know.
important, and I'm really excited about it. You know,
And I mean, there's more. Okay, so real quick, Logan, where are you going to be at this week? What are some things that you're looking at doing?
I'm going to Old Bridge tomorrow to watch golf.
Get an interview.
Get an interview. We got, I think, 3 local teams there.
eat one of them burgers.
Yeah, believe that. Dix River Tuesday for some more golf since volleyball and soccer doesn't start till. No, soccer's this week, doesn't it?
Yeah, soccer.
Now they're covering soccer and interviews, but I still
No,
like
yeah.
to watch kids. You know what I mean? I'll still go to a few games just to be there and watch. But yeah, I'm going to golf Monday, Tuesday, and I got with her, and we're going to work out the volleyball stuff.
All right. Hey, real quick, we forgot to shout out our food sponsor.
And obviously football.
Big City Pizza, again, every Sunday night furnishes us with some pizza. We needed to actually taste some on the air and, like, show it to people. So we got 3 good pizzas tonight. Very good pizza. Very good pizza.
Very
So
good,
shout out.
very good
Thank you,
pizza,
Big
very
City
good
Pizza,
pizza, very good.
Danville, Kentucky. Go check them out. Tell them 12-3 Sports. What'd you say?
I was just saying, very good pizza, very good, very good.
I was going to say, I ain't going to eat none right now. We get it like 3 hours before the show.
I know. We got to have Logan pick it up. So, Chris, what are you in? What are you going to be anywhere this week, or what you just working all week, ain't you?
No, I'm going to take my father to London drag strip. Might do a little racing.
All week?
Sir. Nice.
Yeah, at least Friday.
Awesome.
Friday.
At least Friday.
Doodlebug, are you going to be in any games or anything coming up this week?
We got middle school. Son got middle school tomorrow. I think Tuesday, King got a game. Little League, I think they're having a game, ain't they, Chris? I don't know if they decided or not.
Supposedly.
Yeah, and then
Little League football?
yeah.
Man,
We
they
got
even
middle
practice,
school.
have they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they've been practicing for 2 weeks now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Girls' flag has already started.
Yeah.
I think.
Girls flag.
They've
Yeah.
been doing it
Need to figure out
too.
when that's going to get fired up for
They
the.
probably try
Next
to check
fall.
out. I won't check out a good game Friday. I don't know, but I'm not traveling to watch a scrimmage. So
I hear that.
I love to see it Somerset Beechwood, but I think they said it was at Beechwood.
So, real
might
quick, they've said the KHSAA has a scoreboard that is live and up and
It
going.
is.
Now, it's not an app or nothing, but
Well, it told me to put a card in.
No. What?
It
yeah,
told
yeah.
me to put a card in. It said we're not charging you, but put a card in.
No,
I
that
was
well,
like, no.
yeah, Callie had hers up here. It didn't. None of that. I don't know.
Mine didn't
Might-
either.
might
I
need
didn't,
to-
it
yeah.
didn't do that for me either.
Might have to go, but there is something up, and we're hoping that it works.
It's
Some
just
people
really-
like it, some people won't. It's just different, a lot different. So, I guess
Did you
go ahead.
shoot out our helmet sponsor, helmet sticker sponsor?
Not yet. Let's see. Pull up our second tier sponsors there. Well, never mind. I got it right here. Don't worry about it. Our helmet stickers. So I talked about that a
It's
little
at Madison
bit,
Central.
and
Okay.
we're going to do
Oh,
stickers,
my
weekly
God.
stickers. So Logan, if you have a team that you felt like did really good, that you're going to give them a helmet sticker, right? So during the week or on our Sunday show. But our helmet sticker is brought to you by Kentucky Roof Works and
it's at
Innovation.
Bull.
So
all right, I'll be
um,
there.
yeah, so our
Go
helmet
Vols,
stickers
David.
brought to you by Kentucky Roof Works and Innovations. Chris Parsons, 606-308-3393, or Lynn Parsons, 606-308-3500. So any roofing stuff y'all got going on, check them out. Dude will come up to Bull at 7 p.m. on Friday.
I will go Vols.
Man, I didn't get no invite. Dang, that's bad, ain't it? All right, let's end the show here. Grippos, say what you got to say. Now, obviously, you saw how the first round went.
Ooh, we can't beat that.
Yeah, they can't beat that with
I don't know
beer.
if I want to.
So, as always, the thoughts and opinions of the guest and co-host of Weather Sports does not always reflect the thoughts and opinions of 12th Region Sports. And also this week, look for I might be doing an interview with Harper Webb from Boyle Golf. So we'll
Okay.
maybe Wednesday night and have that up and loaded for you guys. All right, Doodlebug, Grippos, say what you got to say, man.
All right, just don't get all bent out of shape about our preseason rankings and your schedules and everything. It'll be okay, guys. Official football starts next week, so you have a chance to prove it on the field, period. So, and everybody just get out there and support your teams, I guess, and I'm ready for some real football. Let's go.
Heck yeah. All right, Logan, Grippos, say what you got to say.
Yeah, I don't care if you get mad about the rankings or not, personally. But, I mean, that's what they're for. Debate.
That's right. Hey, listen, that's why I do them. I said let the debate begin. My words have been off tonight.
Yeah.
Man.
It's because you're trying to read them. Sorry, I ain't got one all night. I get one in.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I'm not. Listen. I'm not going to come at you. No, I'm not going. I'm gonna leave you alone. You've been awful quiet tonight.
I'm
pretty
tired,
good.
man.
From what?
I went to concert last night till like 1.
All right then.
Then I went to church.
How old are you?
Well, that works. 42, too old for all that. I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But I don't want to accept the age thing. Anyways,
I'm going to go to concerts till I can't.
yeah, thank
Right.
you. Thank you.
I know.
Anyways, so my say what you got to say is for all of our Monday morning quarterbacks out here. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
early. They've had one scrimmage. Especially those of y'all that have never really been around the game that just critique these coaches. Listen, these coaches, people don't realize how much time they can put into this, right? How much
Yes.
extra stuff goes into coaching.
They do a lot.
Even with y'all know Lily, you know how much you do rides, the extra stuff you got to do. I mean, Danville scrimmage, their mission there was to bring snacks, so they had them for like road games.
Yeah.
Which so don't be so critical, especially if you've never been there before. That
Yeah.
drives me crazy.
And I want to just applaud all the coaches myself.
Amen.
Personally. That's a lot.
Amen.
That's a hard job.
A lot of it
That's a
underpaid,
really
underappreciated
hard
from many
job.
times.
They don't make no money.
Yeah,
they
and I
don't make
mean,
no
you
money.
just
Well, not
Some
compa-
of them do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
yeah, well.
But the time they put in, especially your assistant coaches, where they have to find stipends and stuff just to be able to pay them, don't be a hater. That's all I'm saying. Especially if you've never been there before yourself.
right,
Yeah, I agree.
right.
I don't think I got one tonight. I've just ain't no. Yeah, I ain't got nothing.
Hard to go after Beard.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I think.
Beard done said, "I hate my job. Fire me."
He took the segment.
Get a pink slip.
He took the segment to a whole different level.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he's the new Chris. Like I said, maybe we need to name it after him.
You can name it after. I don't want that.
All right, Chris.
That's the one. Yeah, I'm good with not having my name on that one.
Grippo, say what you got to say, Chris. What you got?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't say too much.
Oh.
Grippos, say what you got to say, Chris. What you got?
Got a long season coming up.
Got a long season. Long season. What about these teams that won't give us helmets? What do you think about that?
Man.
No. We've not been out to see them all.
I was getting ready to say, I got a few
So-
more interviews coming
so-
up. I'll get some more.
We got some more helmets
They
coming.
got a week.
Yeah.
I mean, so don't get mad if you don't get a helmet sticker because you can't get one without a helmet, just like ESPN says.
Oh, my say what you got to say is it's getting close to the best part of the year, which is high school football, college football. But listen, the worst thing I hate about football season is all these SEC fans.
Oh my goodness, don't do it, boy. Don't do it.
Oh no! Hey, if my team can't win, I got a whole conference to cheer for.
Oh,
I got a whole conference to cheer for. Nobody cares about your conference. Cheer for your team.
I don't even people do that as Kentucky fans.
Whoa, I don't do that dumb stuff.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
I hate everybody.
Kentucky
What about
fans,
them
y'all
like
do.
wanting to pull out and start their own thing? Did you see that where they're talking about pulling out the NCAA and doing their own thing?
Because we got enough money to.
Yeah.
I know, but the last 3 champions have been in the Big
Well,
Ten.
listen,
But
until
everybody
every
still
state,
talk about though.
until everybody has to follow by the same NIL laws and guidelines, which they don't. Every state laws are different in NIL than they should
Indiana
play.
wins one championship, and
Well,
everybody's
Mark
gonna start
Cuban is
Ohio and Indiana. Listen,
Mark
Indiana.
Cuban is the backer.
Listen, Indiana used to not. The state of Indiana, when they first started this, had no laws governing it. Ohio and Michigan had the weakest laws governing it. Who's won them since they started this? Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana. It makes a difference.
Well,
You know the toughest states in the NIL laws
I'm pretty
are
sure Miami,
Alabama,
has
Mississippi, and
but maybe they just
Google
leveled
it.
the playing
Google me.
field because all the years before the SEC just did it illegally.
either way. I mean, that's fine, whatever. But now that it is legal, it's got to be
Yeah.
done equally.
I mean, this is not really.
We got Pulaski.
This is not Logan. This is not really a conversation for the ACC.
That's true. That's fair.
All right,
That's
listen,
true.
you ain't gonna worry about me. I'm just happy to see them win a game from time to time.
Hey, I do want to say this about the helmets. I'm glad you brought that up. So I am still going to get Mercer,
We got
Lincoln, East. Who else I still got to interview?
I don't know. You're the
but
one
when I
keeping
get
up with it.
Somerset. So I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna try and get them when I get to them.
We need somebody to meet Logan when he's down that way from Macquarie Central.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I mean, I will make the trip though if I need. I want to schedule and get down there because we've done everybody else. It's only
Well,
fair to go
you
to
got a
them.
week to do it.
I have a week. I got like 10 days.
Okay.
10
But
days.
I'm gonna say something to his
Supposed to
comment.
rain.
Hey, I gotta say something to his comment. Florida State has won a title in the last few years, where Tennessee has not.
Well, the last championship Tennessee won, who'd they beat?
That was rigged.
But
But who won? Who's won most recent?
not us. I go ahead and say not us.
Definitely not us.
Before we close the show, I do want to give a.
And we beat it.
I want to. It's not really. I just want to say something about a friend of mine that passed away yesterday. Dion Payton. They called him Neon Dion. So we broke into the. We went and trained to do the wrestling together, and yeah,
What?
yeah, he passed away yesterday. So, we and I'll be honest with you, I wasn't tough enough to do it, so I decided to become an announcer. But Dion stuck with it, and a couple years ago at the Boyle County Fair, he had an accident in the ring, and had a brain injury. But so we. But you know, like I said, we lost him yesterday, and he was a big Niners fan too. So but he was a good kid, young kid, has 3 kids, man. So you know,
That's rough.
yeah. But Neon Dion.
Yeah, great Kevin that built this desk.
Mhm.
I mean, and everything bar. Him and the church went out there and built Dion a
Around.
ramp,
Yeah.
a porch. And, man, that's just sad. I mean, it's
So it says, hey, can we get Chris to do like Lee Corso used in picking the game of the week by putting a team's mascot on? Hey, if you can get us the mascot heads, we'll do it. But I can tell you right now, none of these helmets will fit any of our heads.
No, try. Been there, tried that.
I bet you this Bull County won't fit your head.
It may.
Let's try it on.
It might. I got a headache.
No, let's try it on.
Try it. Let's try it.
I'm good. My head's
Put it
hurting.
on, Logan.
My head's hurting.
Come on, Logan.
Just put it on.
Come on.
I'll try this one on.
No.
He didn't want to put that Bull on.
If you want to, listen. If you want to be on the show next week, you got to put it on.
I'm gonna be here then.
All right.
I can't
You
do
already.
that.
Why? Why can't you put it on?
He took a stand.
All right, give him the Garrett helmet.
No, that was tiny. I'm not putting on any helmets. First of all, I don't know who had these on before. For one thing.
Oh, so you're saying the kids aren't?
They might
Are
have
you
some
better
lights.
than all the kids
Kevin
that had
had
them
this
on?
one on. Crutch had this one on.
Oh, I trust that one. Yeah.
Here,
But I
put
know
the
how
West,
little
put
it
the
is.
West Jessamine one on.
I don't know if we can fit. It ain't got no what you call it. Ain't got no earpiece. He get that one on.
Oh,
They
yeah,
ain't got no
go ahead.
earpieces. Yeah, I can try that one on.
Jawbones.
He's got one earpiece.
There we
Oh, it
go.
went on pretty smooth.
It ain't got nothing on sides. It goes straight in and off.
Let's do it like we used to do it with them Little League kids and when they was playing middle school and stuff. Put it back on.
Oh, you're gonna do something stupid.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah, put it on.
That hurts.
Hey, that was the worst thing about putting a helmet on his.
Listen, if I put that on, we'll do a
Works, don't it?
fundraiser again.
Yeah, put it on.
I'll say we'll do a fundraiser, Chris, for the show.
We'll give you $20 to put it
Oh, it ain't
on.
enough money for that.
Just a helmet.
Huh? No.
All right, guys. Thank y'all very much. We'll be back with our regular show. Don't hit the end button yet until I'm done. Don't hit the end button until I'm done. We got to stay on
We
it.
got
But
McDonald's hat on.
yeah, he does. Remember those NASCAR themed McDonald's?
Oh, okay. That's what I couldn't see.
Hat's older than him. But anyway,
That's probably worth money.
thank you guys. Thank you, Frazzell Studio TV. Thank you, Joe Stem. Thank you guys for paying attention, watching, joining the end. We'll be back with our regular 2-hour show. Doodlebug, what you got?
I was gonna say, what are we doing next week? Are we picking game? Oh goodness, we could pick games,
Games next week.
We got pick'em games next
Ooh.
week.
Yes.
And it's a 2-hour show of us. So we probably there'll probably be some what they say's coming on. We might have some
That's a lie. I like that one.
Logan's Street Wisdom might be
Yeah.
back. Chris's Count on It and Doodles Don't Do It. Maybe they all come back next week.
It's gonna be a lot of don't do it on next Friday and Saturday.
All right, thank you guys, and I guess that's it. We'll see you Sunday night later.
Go out and watch some soccer games.
Hey, that's next week.